Stop this get right. Stop this get right.
Right.
Hey everybody, welcome
That's why I
to
don't-
Fortune Favors Aboard. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Before we begin, I want to go ahead and thank our sponsors, Epic Worlds and Games. Thank you so much for sponsoring us. If you are somewhere in the Central Valley and are hankering for a board game, you should stop by Copperopolis and check out Epic Worlds and Games. Great selection of board games. I posted a picture recently. A couple weeks ago, probably about a month ago. That's a while ago. Of the shop itself, as you can see, great selection of games. Talk to Jimmy. Jimmy's super knowledgeable, super friendly, and always willing to play a game with you. Thank you to Endearing Films. If you have any video projects coming up anytime soon that need to be done, like or commercials, ads, or really anything, hit up Endearing Films. Check out their stuff on their website and YouTube. Fantastic stuff, movie quality almost. And then finally, Four Eyes Ales. Check them out on Instagram. Again, all one word with the number 4 Eyes Ales. Great beer. We tried their horchata beer a couple of weeks ago. They are unfortunately a little bit local right now. Hoping they're going to boom soon-ish. That way everybody has an opportunity to taste the beer. That being said, currently we have Trevor and we have David. We're waiting on
Hola.
Ryan. And then, actually, we are missing one more person. You can tell that one person's not here. Yes. Okay, I'm being told to move. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so that one person, Moody, he's not here right now. But it's actually a good announcement. He is getting ready to graduate tomorrow. Tonight, a lot of family stuff. So I just wanted to, congratulate him. And... you'll be... We're moving.
Go in your normal spot.
All right, I'll go in my normal spot.
There you go.
Oh man, I
Pull your,
can breathe
mic-
now.
Oh, sorry.
Oof. This is nice.
Got the room.
If you get in this
There we go.
area, you can get sliced. It's my blood zone.
Hello, Conor O'Hara. Hello. Oh, that's Steinfeld. That's Ryan. He's on his way, he says.
Not Ryan.
That's not Ryan. That's Trevor. He is sitting right next to me. And who's that? Dat Reformed? Oh.
I'm looking for Four Eyes Ale right now.
So it should be the number 4.
Oh, they're number 4.
Yeah, the number 4.
I'm
so,
an idiot.
Again, the number 4, EYESALES.
Why didn't we go with the ASMR mics this time, Chuck?
Huh?
Why didn't we go with the good mics?
Well, do you want to hold them?
Sure.
We can reset up.
How have you guys been this week? You guys play any board or non-board games? Let me
Non-board
guess. Borderlands 2.
games. No, not this week.
Not really.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Because it's a 10-year?
No,
Really?
because my buddy hit me up and he was like, "Hey, you want to do some Minecraft?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
I actually haven't played anything.
We only play mods. We don't play the vanilla, and we do private LAN server, even though he lives in Florida.
I don't know what that means.
So LAN is local area network,
Oh,
which
I
means
gotcha.
usually you need to be in the same house or next to each other.
Yeah.
But we bypass that with software online to be able to play as if it was a local area network, despite not being a local area network.
Which one do you use? Because I've been looking into that.
Hamachi.
Hamachi. I've been I've been wanting to do one, trying to find one where I could stream whatever's on my PC on my iPhone, just because I don't want to, if Victoria's playing and watching something, because I feel like I take over the CD too much, and so I want to be able to
Because
just
it's your TV.
It's our TV. We're engaged. Everything
Oh, sorry,
that's
right.
mine
What
is
is
gonna
yours
be
is hers,
Yeah.
and what's hers is hers.
Pretty much.
Yes.
And so I want to be able to set up my phone somewhere on the table, and since I use the wireless controllers anyway, just kind of play on the tiny little screen.
I don't know if Hamachi will help with that.
I found a couple. I think one of them was called Shadow or something.
Bring your
That's no.
That's
No, you're crazy.
definitely
It's
not
not me.
David.
I think it's Ryan. I think it's Ryan's ghost.
Ryan's here already, fucking things up.
What about you, David? What have you been up to?
Yeah, no, not. I haven't played any games. Nothing too cool. Nothing fun. It's all been work, no play.
Yeah.
That's
That
the
makes me
name of a good podcast.
dull boy. Yeah.
All work, no play.
Is that an actual one?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What do they talk about?
It's done by Liam O'Brien and Sam Riegel. who are two pretty decent, prominently voice actors.
Uh-huh.
You might have heard of their voices.
Anytime Trevor says that, that means you have no fucking idea who they are.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just so you know.
Where might I have heard their voices before?
Well, Liam O'Brien is the English voice of Gaara in Naruto. That's what a lot of people know him from. He was also Yasuo on League of Legends, Illidan Stormrage in World of Warcraft. I can see that none of those are ringing a bell for you.
No.
We're all just kind of.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely, of course.
Yeah,
They're also members of Critical Role.
Sounds pretty impressive. I like it.
But they have a podcast where it was basically them making an excuse for them to get together and talk since they both had families.
Oh, cool.
And they never got to hang out because being in the voiceover industry and having families and stuff, and it's just more than a full-time job for them. So they made all work and no play so they could get together and just shoot the shit.
Also, realize before we continue real quick, I did forget 2 sponsors.
Dragon Gem?
Dragon Gem.
Thank you, Dragon Gem.
Giving us so much as far as like not just board games that we've played, like Cursed Court, Mysterium, or what's that game I'm absolutely horrible at?
All of them?
Utter Nonsense.
That's the one.
Utter nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you could have said, you should have said something that would have let me know, like Doogie.
Yeah, there's that. And then also, not really a sponsor, more of a sister show. Could you tell us about your?
Are you talking about Recipes for Disaster?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Well, Recipes for Disaster is a tabletop role-playing game featuring myself and Ryan, who's not here, as well as a couple other players, and it's led by John Harrison of HOH Presents. He is kind of the game ordinance director, or god, as it's put in the rulebook.
I get it.
Essentially, he's the game master
Right.
for it, and it's a system that he made.
When
So
you
it's
think about it,
really just a
that job
self-aggrandization.
you're always more powerful than the actual gods in the game. You know what I mean? When you're the DM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like the one above all from Marvel Comics.
Yeah.
except more powerful than that.
Gotcha.
It's the Stan Lee.
I feel that
R.I.P.
I'm not gonna talk about Endgame, but anyway.
Just smile like it's a birthday.
And sorry if you guys can tell, I'm trying to stretch a little bit until Ryan gets here because he said
Are
he was on
you?
his way. Yep.
Yeah, well, you should know better than to.
I'm just letting the audience in on what we're doing.
Argue with Trevor about something. That's always good.
So, anyways, about Recipes for Disaster, we actually
You guys just did an AMA, right?
We did an AMA, our second one, this last weekend, and it kind of came up that viewers are looking for more of a reboot.
Okay.
Because we started the streaming with a group that was already in session and we'd already been playing, so the audience didn't really get to see the whole backstory of why we were all doing what we were doing, and then we kept
Right.
taking on different players that we didn't start off with in the group, and so the cohesion of that, we always got
Yeah.
kind of...
Well, you guys have a
bad
pretty
rap
regular
for-
set of characters. Like
We do
Ryan
have- we
shows
do
up
have
sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah,
A
we
Wild
do
Ryan
have a
appeared.
pretty regular set now.
Yeah.
I think.
But compared to when we started, people have
Good to see
been
you.
coming in,
to
dropping
see you.
out. Like Alex and
Eric on occasion.
and Eric, they were supposed to be permanent members, and then their lives got in the way, and so
Yeah.
we had a high retention rate for, or rather a low retention rate for people actually staying on the show due to life coming up.
Yeah.
And so when we get new players and they don't understand necessarily the dynamic of the group, and maybe they're a little standoffish, then we come off
Or
as
maybe
assholes
they
to them.
appear and they are trying to, yeah.
Yeah, we appear as like assholes a little bit because, we don't know if we can actually trust anybody at this point. So.
If you want to go, I don't know what episode it was, but I was on it once. Actually, I was on it, I want to say twice. Once I was playing Michael's character, and then I created a character named Potential. and
He was a really big asshole.
I was not. I was just trying to get
Oh,
the
you were so hoity-toity and like your head was stuck up your own ass so far.
Nothing like real life. Ryan, thank you so much for joining
Oh,
us.
shit.
We're talking about real life.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about how your mic isn't pointed at you correctly.
Damn.
Are you gonna hold it the entire stream?
Yes.
How you doing, Ryan?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Doing good. I like how your mic popped right back into the jacket.
God damn it. Can't take you anywhere. Untangle it. Just.
Shush.
We're professionals, guys.
Hello.
We may not look like it,
I do
but we know what
apologize
we're
for
doing.
being
Professional
I
douchebag.
only got this nice haircut you're looking at right now.
So-
Oh yeah.
Do you guys like?
You call it nice.
Do you guys like movies like Time Cop or
Never seen it.
Looper?
I saw Looper.
Looper, that was a good
Looper
one.
was entertaining.
What was that one? It was a super indie one, but it was really, really good. Primer. Primer was
Primer.
really
I
good.
like Primer a lot.
Yeah, it took me 3 times to understand what was going on.
or
for
Harry
sure.
Potter and
Yeah.
the Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's a movie.
Well, we're dealing with time here, right?
Yeah, sure. I've never.
Back to the Future.
Back to the
You've
Future.
never seen the Harry Potter movies?
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hot Tub Time Machine 2.
Wait, hold on.
Endgame.
Oh. Too
Spoilers.
much? Too much?
Say what? I've never seen it yet.
Doctor Strange.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Doctor Strange.
Time stone. Time stone.
Quantum
Time
Leap.
Quantum Leap. Anyway, so we brought 2 games. The first game we're going to focus on is
Fistful of
called
Dollars.
Time Stories.
Well, we brought 3 games.
Well, yeah. The other one's always a, we're going to play it last just because,
In case we have time.
in case we have time. But I don't like to talk about that one. So, Time Stories. That one, so this is a game where we're going to be playing time,
Stories.
almost,
Yeah.
we are temporal police detectives.
That's amazing.
We're time cops.
Yeah,
I have
time
got to say,
detectives.
I've got to say,
Time
that.
cops. And I think you
box.
meant time bandits. not time
It's a
cops.
beautiful
Yeah,
box.
it's really damn cool.
Time bandits.
Time bandits.
We're like time bandits.
No, we're not like time
So
bandits
this,
at all.
I love the box of this.
Well, we're the good guys of time bandits.
Trying to get it.
The ones that are cops.
There we go.
Did you see the movie Bandits? That's a good film.
All right. So, what's going on in this game is, well, actually,
Oh, Philly Cheese is back. He says, hey, I believe I won some art last week, which is super awesome. Can David pick it up for me? Philip here. And the art's actually not over by my side like I thought it was going to be, so I can't show it up to display.
Well, David, you've got
Unless-
to pick it up.
Chuck wants to
You got it, Philly
get that in
cheese.
just a moment, but we'll bring it on screen again.
what you want me to answer a Harry Potter? Is that HP Harry Potter? Is
Yes,
that what you're
correct.
What you're talking about?
Yeah.
H.P.
the question
Lovecraft,
was,
I believe
have
it's-
you not seen it? Any of them?
I think I saw the one you mentioned. I fell asleep during the one with the Olympics thing. I think
That was the fourth.
I fell asleep during that one.
Also not the Olympics, but I'll let it slide. 'cause I know what you're
Tri-Wizard
talking
something
about.
or another.
Yeah.
So I
Somewhere like
I do
that.
have to tell a little bit of a story about this game real quick because it's if we have time.
The
time
Intel
story.
Quad Core challenges.
Okay, so I read through. I mean, I've known about this game for a while. What are you doing?
I was checking to see if the picture was back there, but it's
Oh
not.
no, it's right over there.
We're,
Yeah, so Philly Cheese, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I hope you enjoyed the picture. Actually, we
As
should
you can
pull
see
out.
it right here.
Yeah.
we'll fix that in post.
Yeah.
It's going to be a surprise, just so you know.
So
A big surprise.
when going through this game,
That's what this
part
looks-
of the rules says to not
Read
play-
the rules.
Yeah, read the rules, but don't play it until you're actually ready to play it. So I can't do like a practice round or anything. I do have the rules at hand.
Speaking of time banditing,
Oh, there you go. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger with a boombox, and it comes
Oh.
with a nice wooden frame.
Terminator. He went back in time.
That was a that was
Wow,
a,
you got my
Terminator
reference.
movie.
Yeah.
And he also said he'll be back.
To the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
So, the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to pick a color. We have purple, green, orange, and pink. So
Pink.
I'm going to let you guys decide. So
Dude.
you're going to take these 2 guys here.
Yeah.
Try to make sure the stickers aren't great with this.
Green, please.
Green.
But everything else seems so awesome with this. Stickers aren't
I
great.
know. And I'll be
man.
orange. Okay, now I've gone through the rules. I'm going to open this and explain the rules as we go. Not as we go, but before we fully start playing, I'm going to explain the basics. So the very first thing that it says to do is to open this. This is the entire game right here.
Oh, shiz.
So what's neat about
So
this?
is this a legacy game?
It is not a legacy game. So what's neat about this is that we are going to be going through this as we play, obviously. You could buy expansions to this, and it'll tell a whole new story. Now, the only
In time.
Yeah, in time. The only downside about this is if you plan on playing this, and I hate to say this, but you probably don't want to watch us play. Because it is so important to discover things on your own. And once you know how to play the game, you probably, I don't know if you're going to find that entertaining. Maybe you could watch other people experience it while you have some knowledge that you're leaking. But overall,
How much did you spend on this?
I did not spend anything on it.
Yeah.
But my girlfriend spent about $60 on this.
For a one-time play.
Well, that's when the expansions come in. They're not that expensive, and they come with a whole new.
Oh,
stack
is this
of
the
cards.
one where she said that your response was, there are so many expansions to this?
No, I said, yeah. As soon as I opened it up, I'm like, you know how many expansions there are? She's like, what have I done? So, I'm opening this up for
Also
the first
not
time.
girlfriend, it's pronounced...
Fiance.
Thank you.
That is something I have to get used to. Is
guessing.
saying fiance.
It's
The very-
only taken you long enough to get this far.
To say girlfriend, yeah. All right. So it says to remove the top and bottom card, set them aside because they're useless now.
Ha, right.
Clearly.
Then we're going to place this here, and on the bottom, you're going to notice that there are.
Oh,
Trying to.
there's a guy there.
On the bottom, you're going to see that there are numbers there that'll tell you how many cards you're going to be flipping. So in this case, we're going to be using boxes A through G. So this is A, B, C, D, E, oh my god, F, yes, thank you, and G.
Nice.
Then we're going to be taking these cards, which we're supposed to not look at or anything. Okay.
That's really cool. Can
We're going
we
to put these.
you see that?
I agree, Jesse.
Over
By
on
the
the
time he
green.
finally gets the title of fiance down,
It's going to
It'll
be
be
wife.
wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you'll be like, "This is
So-
my girlfriend, wife."
All right. So these we're going to flip like this. This is going to create a room.
You'll just default back to girlfriend.
I'm just going to start saying, this is Victoria.
This is my boo.
She's the one that I love.
This is Victoria. She is with me.
We're hanging out. That's all.
We don't like to put labels on things, but you know, she does have a ring.
I'm just going to forget. I'm just going to like, whoa! This is
go
not
to-
my beautiful wife.
You'll go to say something to her and just be like, "Oh, never mind, you're taken. My bad."
Yeah. All right. Then we're going
Mission
to take
successful.
these guys. Okay.
I'm sorry, I was gonna hit on you, but unfortunately, I see you're married, so just never mind.
Where is... Here you go. Okay. Then the last thing we're going to pull out for now
Woo!
is... Oh. This for now, and then I feel like I'm missing
Never mind
something.
then. Different thing.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
got what you... I get it.
I mean, I
Only
get
50
it, but come on.
It's the only downside of it. Oh, God.
I like how clean this game looks, just from the get-go.
Yes.
Man,
Like
I can't
it's-
wait to
Yeah.
spill Coke. Oh,
Swear to God.
I mean, where is my beer? I'm just saying.
Ryan, you're no longer allowed to have anything that with an open lid.
The very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start reading the cards from here to that way. So, I'm going to go ahead and read
I don't
this
read
one.
right to left. I only read left to right.
Okay. A soft and restful voice fills the air, blanketing the small metallic noise that you had heard upon the arriving in this room. You are 42 seconds late. Try to manage your time better in the future.
Ryan.
That said, this is just a giant intervention game, by the way, for you. That said, welcome, agents. I'm Laura. The
Hi, Laura.
what is that word?
Conscience?
Consortium?
Consortium.
Consortium, that is a word. Has deemed
Hyphenated.
you apt to undergo your first transfer. Congratulations. The transfer Cajuns? Cajuns?
Sure.
Maybe.
Are
CAISSONS.
Maybe have me look at it.
No, that's what I'm not even familiar with.
Kazons?
Point to it.
Kazons?
We all graduated in high school.
CAISSONS.
I was a linguist.
Croissants?
Croissants.
Croissants.
Let's just call
transfer
it
Cajuns
croissants.
are ready.
No. Say it correctly.
The transfer pods are ready.
No.
Before taking your places inside them, meet with Bob, your master instructor, and please follow his instructions. Now, take turns revealing and reading aloud
wanna
cards
say
B through G
Caissons.
one by one. So, that guy's
Croissant.
there.
I want to say Kaisen.
Trevor, if you could go ahead and read this.
Your small group moves into the room with two emotions crashing together with every step. Excitement over your first exposure to this technology that you've been hearing about since the start of your training, and impatience to leave this omnipresent base and discover other worlds, both old and new, to travel through the ages and across galaxies. Hey guys, it's not that we're in a hurry, but don't drag your feet, barks Bob as a greeting.
Ha, Bob's in room B.
Ryan, if you could read C.
I wonder if Charlie is in here.
The mission. Your mission, normally reserved for yellow-ranked agents, comes from the Consortium, and your performance will serve as an end-of-cycle examination.
What color rank are we?
Your grade here will therefore have an impact on the rest of your career. Your mission is to prevent the creation of a temporal fault. One tip. Keep the number of runs to a minimum, as each new transfer costs a bundle and will diminish your success. When all of these nutters stop playing with time, it'll be a vacation for us. I'm not sure what a nutter is, but yes.
Crazy person.
Come on, let's go. Into your croissants. So that Laura can take care of the rest.
Croissant.
I, on the other hand, have other fish to fry.
All right, David, if you
Are
want to
they
read
cod
D.
or like tilapia?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Which one?
both.
As you approach the pod, Laura's voice becomes muted. Agents, seat yourself in the pod. Once you exit, you will have to use the timeline to manage your time in your transfer zone. Ideally, you make this trip only once, but if you run out of time, you'll return here to undergo a new transfer to the same place at the same instant. This is the very principle of the time log transfer.
But wouldn't
Ryan,
that
you wanna
cause
read the next one?
paradoxes upon
Oh,
paradoxes?
sorry, I thought you were pulling for yourself.
Not if you keep going back to the same point.
Paradise.
Yes, because there
Nope,
would still be
sorry.
the first us
Say
that
that more.
showed up.
Your pods light up as you enter them, then emit a multitude of high-pitched sounds. Laura's voice manages to be heard above all nothingness.
Hold up. Can you make those high-pitched sounds real quick?
No.
You will be transferred to 1921 in what is the inhabitants of the time called a psychiatric asylum. We have little reliable information as to what is taking place here, but we can confirm the possible creation of a temporal fault. Your mission is to prevent its creation. So, I'm going to pass before we go to the next. Yeah, I'm not done. We're not done yet. We're gonna be passing, or we're gonna be picking a character that we're gonna be playing as.
Oh.
Okay, so each character has different stats. The green stat, you can pass them around if you want.
Oh.
The green stat is deafness ability, or agility. The yellow stat is glibness, and the red stat is combat strength.
Do you know what that word means?
I do not.
Glibness?
What is glibness?
It is your
Hi,
ability,
Dragon
your charisma, your ability to speak.
Yeah.
Okay, which I have none.
I'm guessing she is very charismatic. She's a cannibal as well.
You also have combat strength.
This
So
person's name
whenever-
is Bitter.
So, just real quick, whenever we do a test,
No, her name is Mademoiselle Duom.
Oh.
She just is.
Oh,
That's
she
her
just is.
personality.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a cannibal.
Paralyzing delusions.
He has paralyzing delusions.
all right, guys. Whenever we do a test of any kind, depending on what stats you have, you're going to be rolling a different amount of dice. Let's say I'm rolling 2 die, and it's for deafness ability. I'm going to go
Does
and
this
roll.
guy strike you a little bit of jokery, or is it
little
just the
bit.
cocaine?
Both. So, depending on what depending on what your what the stat is, you're gonna have to roll some die. Some people are better at other things, so just keep that in
This
mind.
one has
That one just
anxiety
looks
attacks.
Freaky.
I wouldn't have pegged her for anxiety attacks
Any
with a face like that.
brown tokens, those are
It's
bullets.
terrifying.
Any blue tokens, that's a cocaine dose.
Oh. This
I don't
one's
know if
a
we can
little
show that.
racy. Yeah.
Is it?
She has erotomania.
If we ever reach a lock area, agents cannot leave a lock card without having beaten its test. That's the same. Okay, so went through that. As might be expected, not all receptacles are equal when faced with adversity, and those
I
you'll
stopped listening after you handed out the cards.
okay, and those you'll inhabit at the Bureau Guard Asylum are in slightly
Beauregard or
bad shape.
Beauregard?
Bureau Guard, G-A-R-D.
Beauregard.
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 Of the Beauregard Asylum are in slightly bad shape, which is why they've been placed there. You will thus have to deal as best as you can with their issues. Okay, could you hand...
So, can you repeat
Trevor-
all of that after you handed out the character cards? Because we all stopped listening.
Too bad. All right, go ahead and read F. Trevor.
Oh, I thought we were skipping Trevor.
Well, he wants to be a voice actor, so we'll give him a chance.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Before you transfer, please follow the instructions below. Final preparations. Place. 1. The item cards face down on their space.
I understand that, so...
Is that done?
We're going to do that once we're done
Is that
reading.
going to be your character?
2.
it's gonna be me.
The 4 plan cards face up on their dedicated spaces.
Already did that.
3. The group token on the day room, the area in which you will arrive. Enemy of the night room.
Okay.
4. The time token on 25 TU. 30 if you have only 3 agents.
Go ahead and put that on 25, oops.
Fucking up the board.
Yep.
Interesting.
I have a feeling it's going to happen a
5.
lot.
The 5 mission successful / failed cards on their dedicated space face down.
Okay. Then go ahead and finish up with that, Ryan.
Laura's voice starts to be drowned out by the deafening sounds of the machine.
I didn't.
Oh, sorry.
Your transfer will happen shortly. Be sure to note this vitally important information. According to sources of dubious trustworthiness, it seems that a secret society is hiding inside the building. If the information to take place, to do that you must locate the and on location you should be able to find help, but your receptacle is it isn't transfer. Choose a receptacle, then place their life points on the card. Keep the icon reference card close. What?
No, go on.
Okay. Keep the icon reference card close at hand. Determine who will be the time captain. This person closes the base, places these cards next to the board, then opens the following area, the day room. Placing the cards face down. Placing the cards face down. Is this the day room?
That's the day.
Actually, can I choose a
Okay.
different character?
No. No.
Did you want to be Edith Jolibon?
Still a little bit more. The time captain then reads card A out loud, and this is how the adventure begins.
Okay. And I'll be the time captain right now.
Sounds good.
So you have 2 health, and you also have 2 shields. Ignore the backside; they're just shields. So that's going to be your health and your defense.
And I have 2 health and 4 shield.
Yeah, 4 shield. Right?
4 shield.
I got 3 and 3.
3
and 3.
And then 2 health, you said? Nope. And again, just put it on the blank side if I give you any shields.
Can we get one more
Okay.
health?
No.
What was that? Oh,
No
one more
more
health?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry.
3 and 3. Thank you.
There you go. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and pick these back up in order of the letters, if I can do that.
Weren't they already in order?
They
Yes, but
are,
yes,
but I
pick
gotta
them back
put
up
them
in that order.
back up in that order. I'm gonna keep these here.
Just in case
We
need a
have
back
our.
reference on the setup portion.
What was that?
So just in case we need a back reference on the setup portion.
Setup portion, other small things. I do have an icon reference here. If you guys want to pass that around, so you guys know what certain items mean. I
My
believe it's the
character
same
isn't deft at all.
on both sides. I am a cocaine addict. My name is Vassal Lafauni. I'm a cocaine addict.
Monsieur Lefune.
Refune.
This is you.
Vassal is addicted to cocaine. He's managed to hide 3 doses without the staff noticing. Oh, so I get 3 blue.
I'm guessing this game was made by French people.
I think.
Well, all of the characters are French at least.
Yeah.
Before a die roll, Vassal can discard 1 or more of these tokens to roll that many additional die. Be careful. When Vassal no longer has any tokens, he feels that abstinence and loses 1 heart permanently. Vassal can also use a dose of cocaine to help any agent regain 1 heart. All right, so I am a cocaine addict.
And who said cocaine was bad?
All right.
Most doctors
What about
everywhere?
It used to be used medicinally.
Yeah.
What
Here.
is your character?
Used
Go
to-
through your
It used to be in
characters.
that.
I am Edith Jolibois. Since her early days, Edith has believed that she draws her vitality from the flesh of others. If she's the one who finishes off an enemy, Edith hurriedly eats a piece of them, thus regaining 1 heart, without being able to go above her starting total of 2. She's a cannibal,
Gotcha.
if that wasn't clear.
Did you show her picture to the camera? Get a little closer.
Whoa! I have no idea if that's actually. Yeah, it's decent. She's creepy looking.
Very. That's why Trevor picked her.
No, I do not do horror.
All
I
right.
wanted some diversity, and I didn't want to go with the person who looks like she's either a nun or a whore. So I went with.
Makes sense, I guess.
This is French, so she'd be a harlot?
Yeah.
Ahoy, ahoy, hairball. We are playing Time Stories.
Oh, by the way,
What's
Moody
the difference?
Moody isn't here because
Friends.
Moody is graduating today.
Tomorrow.
Today.
But he has a lot of family
Tomorrow. Yeah.
stuff going on tonight.
I like her aesthetic as well. I just think she's creepy, and I wouldn't want to see her in real life.
My character is named Ferdinand Mounier.
Meunier.
It doesn't matter. It don't matter.
Meunier.
And although he doesn't really have much of a backstory, I'm guessing that he was a war veteran that saw his fair share of violence. Because his ability is, well, if you can call it that, Ferdinand can't stand seeing someone die. When he's faced with an enemy who has only 1 or 2 shields, he's paralyzed and unable to fight. Which is funny because he's a fighter.
So you're useless to us, is what you're saying.
Basically saying that, yeah. And his favorite text is, or his quote, I guess, is, "Come on, breathe! Don't be an idiot! Breathe!"
Mine just says, "Hey, you got any more?"
Yum. Grr. Yum. Slurp. Grr.
All right.
I'm not even going to try to make those noises for her.
And here I am, Felix Bonafont. His ability is this the right thing? Okay. Each blank thing he gets,
What color?
it's just white. Each blank.
Oh, so while we're doing tests and
Okay.
such, this is success. Obvious, nothing. This is where we have to worry. So, the red skull is where we have to worry about things, and then you're gonna have one, or sometimes there's
2 success.
2. Yeah. Cool.
Or a blank.
So,
Or a point.
You roll a blank.
so each blank obtained in combat inflicts 1 point of stress on Felix. Then I'll take a green token from the reserve and place it on this card.
The ones with the line through it?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah. But that's like,
When Felix has accumulated 3 tokens, his paranoia strikes, and he attacks another agent present in the same space as himself. This agent loses 1 health. If Felix is the only agent present, he loses 1 health himself.
Did you just say Asian?
agent.
Agent. Then discard the stress tokens. And Felix Bonafont, what? Are you talking to me? Huh?
Oh,
Are
he's
you
from Cockney.
talking to me?
All
Got a good
right.
Frenchman from,
Lower East
Cockney.
Side? Yeah.
So the first thing that we're gonna
Southeast England.
the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to decide which one of those areas we want to be in. Now, yes, we can in fact share areas. So I'm going to go talk to this person painting here. And
This is why they should have had Brexit.
going to be that's going to be where I'm going to be starting. Everybody decides.
Wait, why are you starting?
Everybody picks right now where they're going to want to go.
I vote nobody lands in the same room as David. 'Cause
Why?
he's
Then
gonna
he takes
fight
damage
us.
himself.
I have to get
3
3.
tokens.
It is
Yeah.
a co-op game,
Yeah.
so we shouldn't be fighting each other.
I'm just paranoid. I can't help
Yeah,
it.
at least, David could hit somebody.
Pretty hard.
Hey, I can hit someone
Pretty
until
hard.
they get to a certain point in shields.
Yeah, what if they start off at that certain point? Then you can't hit them at all.
I know.
All right.
Fucking-
Trevor, would you like to read this?
You find yourself in the day room of an asylum. It's the end of the afternoon. The room is calm with a gramophone filling the place with sweet music. The low sun illuminates all within an amber light. The nurse in charge of the hall stands near the door. Behind her, a man is very focused on his chessboard. In the background, enjoying the light of the large windows, a young woman paints frantically. She throws you furtive, disturbed glances. Sitting in a corner of the room, a man gives you a slight wave.
Hurrah.
All right.
So, Ryan is with the nurse. I'm with the man who is very focused on the chessboard. Rafa is playing with the young woman who's painting frantically. And you're all by yourself looking at a picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to point out too, the guy who's playing chess has big, like, what looks like
Horns in his ears.
Horns
Sorry
in
to
his
like.
ears?
He might be deaf.
Maybe.
maybe about 2,
He's got a lot of deafness.
little over 2.
All right. So, there's no
You got it.
necessarily turn order, so it doesn't have to go me and going this way. But since we don't have a lot of information,
Let's do it that way.
I was gonna say, do you want to do it like this first?
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, yes.
So I am yellow, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Now, here's the thing about this game: we're not actually gonna read these things out loud. We're gonna read it. We're gonna keep it to ourselves, or we're gonna read it to ourselves, and then we are going to. Yes. So if you want to take a look
She's
at
a
this.
little creepy.
Wait, is it not a co-op
It
game?
looks
then?
like the ring
It is
is
a co-op
painted.
game. So once I read this, I am going to explain to you what I see. I could
Okay.
give you as much information, but since you're not there to see it, you're going to have to rely on our slight telepathic communication
Gotcha.
of me saying, "There's a yellow square there." You know.
What does that mean?
What are those?
Okay. Well, this
So
way.
this is another game that makes it so that we have to occasionally be quiet and makes communicating difficult.
A little bit. That young girl is painting some disturbing things, but there's not much to see here.
Okay.
So then, once you do that, just put your little token down to know that you have taken your turn.
Right toe, left toe, roll the toes in between.
Let me know if you come across a challenge. and I'll go over that.
Oh.
So I know there's a lot of silence, but
Huh.
yeah, this is one of those games where
All of the bishops are missing.
interesting.
I just noticed when I looked at the game board.
All right,
I don't know what that means. I don't know what's considered a bishop, but as far as game
they're the
pieces
two
go.
little.
Oh,
The
on the
castles.
on the
Yeah.
chessboard. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's
Okay,
other than that, seems a little crazy, but he might be onto something.
interesting.
Do you mind if I reread that now that I understand which bishops are we talking about? I legitimately thought
Yeah, go ahead.
it was at first meaning religious.
Now we have, just to let you know, we have 25 time units to complete our task. Each
I'm guessing
round,
it counts down to 0. Right?
each round of us doing something, it's gonna count down 1. And then if we decide to move rooms, which we absolutely can, if we don't see much in the day room, we decide we want to go to the kitchen, infirmary, promenade, or the dormitory, we absolutely can.
So
Do we all have to move together?
Yes, we cannot split up.
we were sent back in time,
Yes.
but we don't know why.
We
Correct.
just know that we're trying to stop a time rift.
Okay.
And at this point, aside from rules, I know as much as you do.
For sure.
Yeah. I tried to stay away from spoilers from this game because I think it'd be fun to kind of all learn together.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that we're at an asylum.
Yeah?
I think it's interesting that these characters are time police.
Oh, no. Those
No.
are the people that we took over their minds, basically.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are the time
So
police.
we
These
are
the
we are
characters.
asylum people.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're finding these
That
people
makes
at
a
this
whole lot more sense.
Yeah.
I
And
did
also
not-
explains how we could potentially do things without having paradox.
Yeah.
right.
Because we're quantum leaping this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is quantum leap. Yeah.
We're possessing
All right,
people.
Ryan, what do you...
So how much information can I give away?
As much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah, we just can't see the card unless we move there. But this is a co-op game, so you're not, you do want to share information, but you got to kind of do it in your own words.
So I've got information about the other rooms,
Okay.
and there's also a strict schedule that we are supposed to adhere to in regards to the rooms.
Mhm.
The nurse told you this?
The nurse told me this because apparently I ask her a lot.
Well,
A lot.
you're forgetful.
Okay.
No, I'm just more of like a guy who gets paralyzed at the sight of blood.
Oh yeah, it's the
or
PTSD.
violence. Yes,
you,
yes,
you,
yes.
you
Did
forget.
she talk about the schedule, or...
She did.
She
Do you want
did?
me to talk more about it? Because I can.
well, no, put the card back and tell us what you remember.
Okay. So right now, we are in... Where? Day
We
room,
are
right?
currently in the day room.
Okay. So we are free to go to the promenade. At the
Okay.
end of the day, we have to go back to the dormitory.
Okay.
If we want something to eat, we can go to the kitchen.
Okay.
The nurse, later on, will be located in the infirmary. And her name is Josephine. That's how she pronounced it to me. Just so you know.
Okay.
Just so you know.
All right.
Just so you know.
Just so you know.
Je suis. Edith, je le vois.
It's telling me to take item 22.
Now, in that stack, without looking at the bottom of any other card, take item 22.
Look at the bottom of every card.
And then...
Steal it.
Now, you have this item. You're more than welcome to share what it is, because we might need it later. Can
Can I look at this one now?
No,
Absolutely, yeah.
don't do it.
All right.
And you can show it to us.
Oh, I can.
What I was going to say is, you are in possession of this item. So if it's going to be used, it has to be used by you. If you lose connection to your body, then we all have access to it. But currently, and you could trade it too. As long as we're in the same little area, we could trade it.
I think it's interesting that despite the fact that we have possessed these people, their traits, as we have it,
Yeah.
come up and where they have like their own little breakthrough back into control.
Yeah.
There's actually a TV show that's like this. Oh gosh.
Quantum Leap?
No. No, it's about a bunch of people coming back in time to stop something, and one of the main girls, Travelers.
Quantum
Travelers. It's called Travelers.
Do they like take over other people's bodies?
They do, and
They're
they
body snatchers?
basically they
Oh.
they
Nice.
one of
Did you say
them
there's an invasion?
goes into a girl that was mentally impaired before, and it slowly. Yeah, go watch it.
All right. Okay.
It's a really good show.
So
Yeah, I've only seen the first episode. I want to watch more.
I only watched the first episode of Stranger Things.
Oh,
But it does end.
okay.
Yeah, they did wrap
They
it up.
they bowed it up.
Yeah, they wrapped it up.
But
So the item that I picked up was a newspaper.
okay.
The Humbert trial. I can actually just read this since it's an
Yeah.
item. Okay. From the Superior Court of the Sinine District.
Cyanide?
Sinine? Seine.
N-E. Sign.
Sign. The
It's a
open.
river. Sorry. Reading for content.
Yeah. I don't think that has anything to do with it. The Crazies from Beauregard.
That
It's-
would be us.
It's now been over a week since 5 lunatics, inmates from the Beauregard Asylum, have been declared missing. According to police, the investigations are ongoing, and the theory of an escape is probable.
You know, my the contact I was speaking to made mention that they were rounding up the crazies, including the bishops. They called the bishops crazy, and the only thing that would have saved them was manticore tears or something.
What's a manticore?
A manticore is a mythological creature of. It's similar to the chimera, except.
Does it have a lion head?
It's a lion head with.
The crazy lady was painting that, and she had a bunch of symbols and writing all over her painting.
Yeah, it's a lion's head, a
Wings.
goat's body with wings and a serpent tail, I think.
That's exactly what she was painting.
Would that mean then that your crazy lady was a bishop?
No. They rounded up all the bishops.
Oh, I thought
there's
you
not,
said-
e- there's
I
not
thought you
even
said they
bishops
were-
on the chessboard.
I thought you said they were in the process of rounding up.
No. They rounded up all the crazies,
Okay.
which is why we're here.
For the next phase,
But the other crazies, the 5 that are missing.
Do we know what day it is?
I don't.
Does anyone know what day it is?
Do you?
it's Thursday, May 23rd. My mom's birthday, by the way.
2019.
My mom's was on Monday.
Really? Nice.
No.
Because I was maybe this is
Sunday.
from the future. I don't know. That's why I was asking. It doesn't make sense for it to be. But you never know.
Anyway, so we have two options right now. We could go to, we could all go to another location here, or to a different, check out something else here.
You'll talk to the dude.
Yeah, I could go talk to the dude if you guys want to go just double check a different area.
Just keep in mind, until the end of the day, we are only allowed to go into the dormitory then. Otherwise, we can go from the day room to the promenade to the kitchen.
We can't go to the dormitory at night, or until it's night.
until it's night.
Well, I mean, there's nothing really stopping us right now. Anyway,
True, maybe.
so do we want to see what that guy's up to, or should we go
She
to a
just said
different
that we're
area?
required to go at
I'll
night.
go check it out.
You want to talk to the guy since you just found that newspaper?
Yeah. Maybe I can fight him. I don't know.
Okay, but
Well, maybe
before
we
you
don't
move your
need it.
thing,
Oh, okay.
move our token to 24. Okay.
That's how many days.
And
we
anyone
have.
else can move at this
Those
point
aren't
too,
days.
right?
Those are time units. Yeah, we absolutely can. Right now it'd be just double checking. I want to go talk to the nurse. So if you can move yellow to nurse.
I don't mind changing areas.
Where would you like to go?
I'm feeling a little peckish. I'll go to the kitchen.
Oh no, we can't split up.
Oh,
You gotta stay in the same room.
Yeah.
hey.
Well, then I will check out the painter.
Yeah,
Actually, no. I will talk with the gentleman.
okay. I would highly suggest somebody talking to the painter so they could get a good idea of what's.
Talk to the painter. I'm crazy.
Just look at
She's
the,
crazy.
Just look at the picture because
You're
it's really
cannibal,
intriguing.
she's... nutty.
Ryan, are you gonna stay there?
She's a painter.
I will go talk to the bishop guy, or maybe
Just
look at the
playing chess.
bishop
Okay.
guy mostly.
At this point, we can
So-
all just kind of.
Yeah, just kind of peek at the thing.
That way, there's less dead air.
Okay. So same basic information. I wasn't sure what I was looking for as before.
You know, I changed my mind. I think I would like to go to the dormitory next.
I get to take item number 24.
You do.
Yeah.
So describe what happened there first.
So I talked to this gentleman who's wearing. If you guys remember Spy vs. Spy,
Yes.
he has the white spy's face.
Oh, like a medieval doctor.
Kind
Like a
of.
plague mask?
Yeah, kind of. He's like, oh, guys, I know.
Yeah, it's a plague doctor's mask.
I know that you guys. I know who you are, and I know that I'm not crazy. Here, I managed to steal this thing for you. And let's see what that thing
Oh,
is.
you get another item.
I do.
Fantastic.
24.
21, 23, 24.
Nice.
Oh, shit. He got me a key.
What does it say at the bottom?
A rather well-made key received from a patient in the day room.
He doesn't specify who we are then? He just says, I know who you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Could be a crazy.
Yeah, no, he's definitely crazy.
I mean,
He's just as paranoid as Felix is.
maybe.
All
So
right.
Felix is paranoid that he might actually know who he is.
Have we all done our? Have we all done our thing?
Yes, I would like to go to the dormitory.
I agree with you on that one. Anybody else have a suggestion of where they want to go?
I'd say we probably go to the promenade first. Just
Dormitory.
saying.
David?
Well, with this key, I mean, do we know any places that we're not supposed to be?
I just think we should go to the dormitory and then work our way clockwise.
Just keep in mind, if we do get into combat because we're in a place that we're not supposed to be, I become useless. Just saying.
Only if they have one or two shields.
Yeah,
Come
we'll
on.
probably have one or two.
I don't think she
Look,
says
don't
that we're
worry
not
about it.
supposed to be there. I think she.
We're just
We're
required.
just at the end of the day, though.
No, we
At
just
the end of the day.
have to go at the end of
I mean,
the
it
day.
is a schedule, and it is an asylum, so I imagine that it's probably pretty strict about it.
Well,
I'm-
I think I left something back in the dormitory. I need to go.
Well, which way are you planning on going? Through the promenade?
I would like to go southeast and then
Or we
clockwise.
could just go to the,
That's
to
all
the
I'm saying.
rooms. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. So dormitory.
Dormitory it is, I guess.
Okay.
If we get into a fight, I told you so.
Good.
I told you so.
I'll take this back.
Good. I'll eat them.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, I will. I have very balanced stats of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
I have 2, 4, 3, 2.
I have 5 twos.
So that's
Five
too
of mine.
many twos.
No,
2, 4, 3, 2. It's better.
I chose the best card without even knowing.
I don't know. I think mine's pretty good.
All because of that aesthetic. Look at that face.
I got 3
That
threes.
is beautiful.
Ah.
She used to be quite a charmer.
Hi, Moody.
Hey!
Glad for you. Glad you were able to join us.
And I do apologize about playing Time Stories without you.
He apologizes, but he's not that sorry.
I am. Okay.
Now, what does the A mean? Does that just mean like a
That's
time
what
of the day?
spot it goes to.
Okay.
Interesting. So we have these locked rooms. Now we can only
We have a key.
no. That we can only get there if a card tells us that we unlocked one of those symbols right there. So it'll say grab
The
that
correct
symbol.
colors.
Yeah. So we are not in a current state to be in those locations.
So since we moved, should I put this down to 23?
No, actually, you're going to move it down 2.
Took a lot of time.
Here you go.
Yeah,
After walking a few minutes down the asylum's corridors, you enter the dormitory. It's a large room bordered by 2 rows of beds. At this time of day, only a few beds are occupied by apathetic patients who, between a few senseless mumbles, let out discreet snores. To the left, a patient calls to you from his bed. At the back of the room, lockers hold the personal belongings of the patients. To the right, through the windows, you glimpse the large park on the east side of the building. Closer look might allow you to better scope out the surrounding area.
Is that it?
Yes. So,
All right.
Let's see how it is.
Two people could go in the same area.
No,
That's
I'm
absolutely
just.
fine.
I'm meaning in regards to him. Just I'm going for it, guys.
I'm thinking the lockers as well.
I'm gonna go talk to the apathetic patient because he might be dying, and if he's dying, then I get paralyzed. Just saying.
If you, I mean, maybe-
why do you want that?
Conrad, there are many additions to this game already, and like I said, it is absolutely possible to play again because there are many possible. We may not even complete this.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Wow.
we could fail, and then we'd have to do it again. I don't trust you
Well,
because your
now this-
entire impetus of going was so that if you get attacked, you can't do anything.
All right. So do we just want to continue this order again?
Sure.
Yes, but I'd like to read first because I was there first.
He's talking to us both.
Hold on, I gotta do a little bit of a setup here.
Ooh, we get the.
We have a challenge.
We do
Okay,
have a
just
Do you
challenge.
also
well,
have a
It
challenge?
actually doesn't
also
say
have a
challenge
challenge.
on it.
Well, I mean, it won't say challenge.
Oh.
It'll-
Should I check mine?
if you would like.
Maybe I have a challenge. Oh no!
What?
So I look out the window, and for a split second, I see a beast, an animal.
Is it a manticore?
It looks like a winged cat,
It's a manticore.
but as soon as that second's over,
Scorpion
like
tail?
it's just gone.
Oh. Manticore tears. They'll free the bishops.
Well, then I guess we need that.
Well, they'll free all the crazies, right?
Well, I mean, it'll save the crazy bishops, who were the ones that were taken away. That being said, this guy thinks that they're gonna kill him, and I think I want to try to free him.
Yep. He's also saying he's not crazy.
Yeah.
So naturally, we believe him.
No, it's crazy. What's his reasoning for not being crazy?
He hasn't done anything. That's why he's chained to a bed.
Yep.
No, I don't like that.
He also,
We got-
but he also has like a
we're
barber
good guys.
mustache, you know? Like one of those.
It's well.
No
grilled.
hairball.
Yeah.
I'm told it's not a legacy game,
Okay.
but once you've played it, I guess you kind of know the entire scenario.
I mean, there are different things you could do too.
And if we don't make it within the 22
Five.
time
No, it's
limits,
22. Or no, it's 25.
It was 20.
wait, it was
Oh.
25.
So I'm gonna do mine. I'm lock picking right now.
Oh,
And it's a deafness test. And depending on when I stop, how many shields there are left, then I get to take that amount of items. Now, I only have 2 die I could roll, so the most I could do is 4. But there are 5, so at the very least, I could get 2 items. So I'm gonna try to roll something
what
good.
is that symbol?
That is the symbol on your card.
Yeah, no, but what is that symbol?
Deafness. I don't know. It's a
It
symbol.
looks like a hookah and an apple,
Um,
or an eyeball.
It's a hookah and a magic 8 ball.
So I failed this test, but I will say there are things that you could grab in there. So
okay.
Are we allowed to do the test too then?
yeah, it should show some kind of shields on there with some
Yeah,
symbols.
mine's got 2 regular shields, and
Okay.
it's deafness.
All right. So
Would you like a try first?
I don't have any deafness, so I don't think I can, right?
Oh,
No.
well then it will be me then. I have 2 deafness.
Okay, so roll 2 die. And
I think it's in.
And I got 3.
okay, and
Therefore,
what
I
did you?
succeed, and I get one of these.
All right, that particular symbol.
Is revealed. Yes.
Okay, go ahead and put it right here. No, we have to go there first.
Oh, okay. Oh, to unlock it.
Okay, and what did you discover in your area?
I discovered second.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The Manticore.
Okay, what was there anything else to that? Like, what happened there? How did we discover that?
The guy got freed by us.
Yeah, we freed him, and that's what we got
Yep.
Okay,
as a reward.
He
All right,
still
so-
might be crazy. I'm just
so
saying.
you freed him.
Yep, he's free.
All right. So that was the end of this turn. So go ahead and move the thingy down 1. Do we want to stay in this room and check that
I
area
would like
out?
to stay in this room.
Okay. I want to stay where I am, and I want to try to pick those locks.
So because I don't have any deafness, then I can't do anything.
You cannot pick the lock.
Well, Trevor, I'd say you go to the deafness one, and I'll go open the door.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm fine with helping
what
out
would you
Rafa.
like to do? Do you want to also try to pick these locks?
So I roll the number of deafness I have. Is that right?
Yeah.
So
I only have 1 to deafness.
everything
I
helps.
have
We have
2.
to make what, 5?
5 to get all 3 items.
There's 3 items.
Sure. Yeah. I'll. Well, I mean, we don't know what's behind here.
Yeah, I mean, it might be.
It's probably
an
the
enemy.
Manticore.
It might be an enemy that tries to fight me, and I almost kill him. I get paralyzed.
I say it's up to you if you want to try either way. Just understand that minimum successes that we could get is 2 to 8
Rafa is one of the
for
items
the
that
2 of us. It's that
weighs
polar.
square.
Oh, sorry?
Is one of the items that you can get that square.
It doesn't tell me.
Ah,
I don't think so, though.
Oh, it told us what the.
yeah, it's one.
Okay.
It told us that the
It's
that
an
it was
item from the.
specifically that one.
There'll be items from in there.
Oh, those kind of items.
Yeah.
Okay. Not
Okay.
not the square tokens.
Right.
All right.
So I
Shall I just go first, or
let
you
me
guys want to
let
do
us
yours?
go first. So I'm gonna roll for my 2. Oh my god, I rolled nothing.
And I got 3 again.
Okay, what do you need? How many do you have?
I
one?
just one. Yeah, deaf. I
Oh,
gotta.
wait, that counts as
No, that's
set-
combat. That's only in combat.
Oh, that's. Oh, in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's nothing.
Well, we got 3 down.
Okay. Oh, now we could stop now and get 2 items, or we could stay one more time and.
Well, I mean, we still need to see if that will open
It
up
doesn't matter.
that
Just
other
create some
door
more.
too. So might as well just stay.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what you're doing.
Out of
Where
Because
in
I might be-
dormitory?
Oh yes.
Out of curiosity though, if say we do it again next time around, you get those next 2, but Trevor decides he wants to go over here, and one of those 2 items you get is that gray square. Does that mean that Trevor gets to open that room?
The
in
squares
same
don't
turn?
come from those cards.
I know, but I'm just saying, like
If that were the case, yes. So like, let's say I beat the trial before he took his turn. He absolutely can move, but he can't do anything there.
okay.
Yeah.
Until after he's.
Right. So, go ahead and take a look at that and see what happens or whatnot.
It's taking everything out of me not to look at his card.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait, did he just. Oh, because he went to the closed door.
I like that laughter. I'm worried.
So I'm gonna combat
God damn it.
with the guy we freed. So can I just read the card? Because I'm imagining everyone will hear this because the guy's yelling
Unfortunately,
at me.
the rules specifically say you cannot read the cards. You can describe it.
It's kind of amazing.
What's the test? How many?
Fight him off. 3 shield, 1 fist. So fight him with fist. And,
Hey, that means you could potentially knock him out in one hit and not have to get shell shocked.
yep,
Okay.
potentially.
Otherwise, I'm eating him.
Why would
Not
you
before
eat
he
him?
paralyzes me.
Okay.
You're
That's
still
a lot of
you.
questions.
Sorry, it was 3 skull.
Oh, by the
shields.
way, three
I don't
skulls.
know. I don't know if that mattered. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
don't know what the difference
Don't
is.
roll a skull, because if you roll a skull, you're going to take damage.
Oh,
You're going to take a lot of damage.
gotcha.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
So what do these other shields mean?
The shield is just defense. This symbol right here that looks like an eye, that is going to cost us time. They're just basic shields other than that.
Okay,
But
so
they have different
How does
sim-
our damage?
those
work?
are just basic shields for us.
Yeah, but how does damage calculation work?
So you can recover health, you can't recover shield.
So which one goes first?
The shield.
Cool.
Okay. So you will take
1 point.
4 damage.
4.
Yes, so the way it's calculated is for every red skull on the die, plus however many skull symbols are still left.
All right, there goes all my shields.
You done fucked up, AA Rob.
Well, you know what it is. I was going like this. Ah!
Punk.
Okay, so everybody's taking their turn?
Yes.
I have 1 fighting skill.
Well, at least I'm not paralyzed.
You have 3 fighting skill. How many fighting skill do you have?
3.
3?
2.
I say go to him.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick around and try to finish the...
What happens if I get knocked out? Or if I get killed, I guess.
So if you die, you take your little token and put it 7 things away from wherever our time token is. Yeah.
Try to go down.
Oh,
And then
so
as
like
soon
when
as we
you-
get there, you come back.
Oh, okay. As the same character, or do I get
As the
it?
same character.
Okay.
Like you just lose consciousness for a little bit, and then you come back with full life.
You get knocked down, but you get it back up again.
They're
They can
never
never
gonna
keep
keep
me
you down.
Trying to.
Maybe.
Okay.
Does that mean that if I do get knocked down, you guys would just drag me from room to room kind of thing?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Occasionally snack on your ankle.
All right. So the next thing that happens is we all decide where we're gonna move and what we're gonna do.
Technically, he has 2 shields, right? And so you wouldn't have been able to make that
He had 4
play to go.
Yeah.
No, but the enemy has 1 or 2 shields.
He had 3 shields.
This is only if they
Only
have
1
1
or
or 2 shields.
Okay, so
Only
now
1 or
he
2.
has 2, right?
No, he still has 3.
He didn't do any success. He didn't roll any successes.
Yeah, I didn't
That
do
looks
any
like 2
damage.
shields.
That's
a
a
different
different
challenge.
test.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, Dave. Give
I
it the
don't.
program.
I don't.
Give
All
it
right.
the
So
program.
let's go
Do you want me
ahead.
to help you here, or do you want me to fight?
Wait, so just to double check though, it was this plus the shields that he has?
Mhm.
Okay.
I know when I was reading the rules, I was like, really?
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm gonna stay here because I only have 1 fight.
I look a little bit like Jay and Silent Bob.
A little bit.
Ah!
You can't leave that area. I
That's
kind of peeked at your
unintentional.
card, and it had a red lock symbol, as it says here. Yeah. So you cannot leave that area until the test is complete.
Yay! So I am paralyzed without
Do you
being
want me to help
paralyzed.
you here, or do you want me to go and fight?
You're just in that
I'm
fight.
gonna take care of this. I'm gonna take care of this. So you guys could go ahead and
Can
please
I
protect
wait
them.
until I find out whether or not you're going to actually succeed before I move?
No. Well, I mean, you can, but you're not able to fight the guy.
If I wait.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go and help fight.
So we move down 1
Uh huh.
on the 20.
Help me, please.
Then we decide what we're gonna move.
I swear to
yellow.
God, if you do not finish this test,
Then you just come and help me then.
I'm gonna eat you instead of him.
Okay, so the very first thing, I'm going to go ahead and just try to unlock the last 2. Come on. All right,
Yay!
But that's also a failure.
cool. Yeah, but I'm not fighting anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we unlocked that. Hand me cards. Oh.
I also want at least
2, 3, 4.
2 of those cards.
2, 3,
we'll see.
and 4. 2, 3, and 4.
Thank you.
Why? He got 3.
Because I got 3 of them, and he got
Oh,
2
okay.
of the skills.
I got a ruby, a fake, question mark, ruby found in the dormitory, and I found a plunger to unclog toilets. The last one is a page of a book. In the dormitory, we found a piece of
Want that?
paper with scribbled symbols. Here's the transcription.
I want that.
All right, next time we get into the room, same room together, I'll toss it to you.
It looked like pentagram.
I want that and the plunger.
Okay.
You can keep your fake Ruby.
All right. Now it's your guys' turn to fight.
All right, reveal that sucker.
Alright.
And-
Whoa, that guy does look crazy.
No, he's not crazy. He hasn't done anything.
I mean, he did take 4 of my 4 shields. So that's something.
Okay.
Alright. So since he has one of those, does that mean he gets to throw a punch?
No.
That just means what you have to fight him with, I'm guessing.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. What if I wanted to fight him with the plunger?
Well, I've got the plunger. As soon as Rafa gives it to him.
Okay.
Sorry, as soon as Vasil Lafuin.
All right. So you're gonna fight first.
Why not?
All right. Then you have 2 to your fight.
Is
What?
3.
I have 3.
You have 3, and you have 3 die in your hand.
I have 3 die in my hand.
Perfect. Just making sure.
Hey, 3
There you go.
successes.
Too bad that couldn't have happened for me.
All right. Do you get anything from that?
I don't think so. Nope.
Nope, he just
He rushes you. That's it.
he was just being a dick.
Fight him off.
He's like, you freed me, but nope, you guys are my captors.
Would it be okay just to keep him flipped?
Actually, he. Yeah. Just go ahead and keep it flipped.
Since
You want to
he's
read it real
dead.
quick, Ralph?
No, it's
Did
okay.
you read it, Trevor?
Yeah.
So we do have a piece of paper with scribbled symbols, transcription. I'm not entirely sure what to make of that. I have a feeling that it might have something to do with the girl that's
The
painting.
Because she had symbols like that on her.
She had a lot of stuff on her painting. Which next time we go there, I'm gonna go. I'll reveal it to the camera.
Oh yeah, I guess we can show you how deranged the lunatic was that you freed.
I didn't free him, he did.
Worked out for me.
Basically, he's like, hey, I'm going to free him and then go in this other room. So you do what you need to get him actually uncuffed. I'm like, okay. And then he charges me.
No wonder he was caged down to his bed.
Well, he did say that we were the ones who left him to die.
Yep.
Just gonna go ahead.
But only after asking us to free him, which we did.
These are alchemical symbols.
Interesting. All right, so I'm thinking we're done with this area.
Yeah.
Where do we want to move next?
The kitchen.
That's actually kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking that in the infirmary. What do you guys think?
Definitely the kitchen.
I mean, we could go talk to the nurse.
I mean, if some food might help you feel a little bit better.
So we have 2 for the infirmary.
I mean, I'm feeling
David,
fine.
what do you think?
My shield is gone.
I want to know
I'm
what
fine.
the promenade's all about.
I just know that the painter was
Well-
very specific that we should go southeast and then clockwise.
Well, I mean,
The painter.
Mm-hmm.
The painter.
Uh-huh.
the girl
She
painter.
was very specific. Nice, is all I'm saying.
Let's see.
Well,
Conrad O'Hara says summoning or transmuting something. Maybe?
well, I just know that these are like real world alchemy symbols, which are also used for sort of zodiacal things. So like, that's similar to Leo
Well, aren't they
in the zodiac.
language symbols? as
Well, this is the symbol for a salt, which is also the earth. The moon would be Mercury. I want to say
So
this is.
we do an
Antimony?
official vote because it all has to be, consensus.
But the painter who was painting the Chimera said southeast, then clockwise, and she also had these symbols on her portrait that she
Okay.
was doing. I think it's important.
What do you guys think?
Do we get rid of that block, by the way?
no, we keep
No,
we keep it.
It's just there. We might need it for later.
Well, if Trevor is right,
Yeah, it
based
is.
on what I mean, you saw the painting too.
I
you
did,
gather
and
that information as well?
I do believe Trevor. I mean, I do believe. I feel that
Edith
Trevor's correct.
Jolibois.
Yes. All right. So we move 2 space or 2 time units.
Damn it, Rafa. Maybe you should. Well, there's an option of 3. It's not the best answer, but it's not the worst, I guess.
Oh, good point. Good
Middle of the road, Rafa.
I know, my face is like all up in the... Alright, so where are we going next? The kitchen?
Kitchen?
I'd like to go to the kitchen. Very much so.
He just like attacked you, and I was like, no.
Yep.
God,
You came flying from the other side of the room.
knocked his ass out.
Meanwhile, I was just like, ah!
Meanwhile,
The whole time.
I
Just,
was
"Ah!"
the one who freed him, and then immediately went to doing something else, and he was fine with it. After having wandered for some time in the corridors, you reach a room next to an empty refectory, the kitchen. A rather unpleasant cabbagey smell fills the room, edged with work areas that are covered in pots, pans, and other cookware. To the left, a man in his 50s turns to you and begins to smile after he sees your group. By the back wall, 2 men are washing dishes and pay you no attention. In the far corner, a man and a woman talk to one another in a low voice.
Huh.
Place your piece.
I'm gonna go talk to the
Face up or down,
dishwashing peoples.
Rafa.
Face up.
I'm not very glib, so I'm not gonna try to listen in on conversations. Hang out with that butcher guy.
I feel like... Oh, no, I'm not the only one.
I have 2
Not very
glib.
glib.
Clyde.
I have 2 glibness. I'm gonna go talk to the hush voice people.
Who's not very glib?
I'm not Clyde at all.
Alright.
Just so you know, we have a chance of talking to the guy.
Oh, sure.
So the first thing that's gonna happen, I'm gonna have Ryan, go ahead and pull your card first.
All right.
Now can I get those plunger and...
Oh, yeah, here you go.
Thank you.
But you're not in the same room anymore.
Yeah, well,
when we were walking,
you
that's
should
another
handed it
time
to
that we
me in the
could
first place.
pass.
it's definitely possible. You could be on the right
Right path
track
here.
there.
Ooh, I kind of have an idea. I think for next time that we play this game,
We go
I
back
might-
and arrest the painter.
I was gonna say for the next module that we play, I'm almost wanting to have one less person here and maybe have the audience play that
Oh,
As
that'd be
the
interesting.
as the 4th. Yeah, it'd be weird. Tell us what you see.
So there's some specifics about this card that I'm not entirely too sure.
You could share
Mechanic-wise?
everything on that card.
Okay.
You just can't read from it. I know it sounds weird,
Yeah.
but it's like that. Like
Well, can I at least read the part that's not actually part of the text from what I'm doing?
What?
What do
Oh,
you mean?
it's just
So
conversation?
no, it's not that at all. It's just basically like an action.
oh, so
That-
it's
Can I
a
just go ahead and read the action real quick? Or
it's a
just,
challenge.
Yes, but the reason that I'm asking is because there's specifics to it that if I don't do it, I guess nobody else can. But I'm just checking. So to read
God
it.
damn it.
All right, go ahead, read.
So only one agent can attempt to steal, and only one attempt can be made. If
Okay.
you fail, the team has to get kicked out of the kitchen.
Don't do it then.
Okay.
Well, no, that's what I'm asking.
What's the
Does
test?
that mean that this is what it is? So the test is to steal something.
Okay, but what's the symbols?
It's
Is it
agility.
just shield?
It's the agility.
Okay,
Deafness.
but is it
Deafness.
just it just shows a
It's
shield?
just
It doesn't
deafness.
show like a skull or
It's
anything.
just deafness. You have to
No,
get at
no
least,
shield, no skull.
You have to get at least 2
Okay.
star on the dice, but it's
2?
just just 2 star on the dice. But no, not that. What I'm saying
He's
is
putting down
when you-
shields to show the difficulty.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you only get one chance, but you still got to do that. Okay, now you don't have to take the challenge. You could choose to not do the challenge.
Considering you have no deftness ability.
So then I would just say, all right, guys. So
You found something that
So
could...
what happened? Like what'd you see? There?
I found something that
You can tell us what the
we
thing
can
is.
use. It's a key that was on his waist. However, we're also not allowed in the kitchen apparently.
Gotcha.
So just be careful
Oh.
if you're trying to take that key because
We're not allowed at all, or only if we're caught stealing?
not at all. We are getting yelled at by them to get kicked out of the kitchen.
Gotcha.
Well, that being said, you want to,
I'll have you two take a look at your card.
Sure.
Ryan, if you could just leave.
You
Or
just
turn around.
Close your eyes. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks.
Now, the next one, the next module, Conra, is a zombie-based one. So I know
that
it
the
takes place
expansion?
in the present time. Yeah, that's the expansion. That's and apparently, if you play the expansions in order, it does kind of reveal a greater story. I don't know how that would work, but I know that there's a
Okay.
the one that I want to play is the noir.
You need 4 shields.
May I open my eyes?
Regular
or no?
shields. Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to try talking, or do you think we should have our associate, talk to him?
I don't have any talking ability.
I think we should have our associate talk with him.
You're pretty talkative.
I'm pretty talkative, but I think he might
Now,
be better
is
off
that
talking.
a one-time challenge?
This is not a one-time challenge, which means we can try it.
So, the way that would work is you could try for the
Well, it
challenge,
says we can,
stay there.
We can do the challenge, or we can do a different thing.
Okay.
But we don't have the different thing.
We do.
Who has that?
He does.
Oh, okay.
Our associate.
All right. Well, I mean, might as well try it.
Okay. Let me go ahead and take a look at my thing.
May I open my eyes?
Are you not going to try it?
I mean, I'll leave that, guys, up to you. If you want me to try it, I can, but I
May
don't
I
want it
open
to
my
interfere
eyes?
with his
Yeah, that's
ability
fine.
to just make it good.
Why do I have?
I mean,
stars?
nothing bad can happen to you if you fail.
There were regular shields?
Someone put these on here?
Yeah.
You guys did?
What?
Did you guys put these on here?
No.
No.
You're still holding on to them. Okay, they're just regular shields.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
nothing bad can happen if I fail.
So
That's what I'm saying. Might as well try.
I guess. I'll give it a shot. Because
So
I don't think it says... I don't think there's a penalty for if I fail.
No, there's not.
these two are just gossiping about a doctor and a nurse doing something shady in the Parks kiosk,
Okay.
and then they tell me to go back to my quarters.
3.
Take away 3 shields.
Yep.
Nice.
So I can either talk to him again, or if you want, you could just take care of it.
If you leave that area, the challenge resets, so you're gonna have to stay there. And you could do it again, and I could go there and help you if you want, because I have 2 deafness.
I have no
It's talk.
glib.
Oh,
Glibness.
you're gonna take care of the.
You do have glibness.
Who has?
I don't have any glibness.
Oh, sorry.
is
You
that
have
yellow?
2 deafness.
Oh yeah, I do have 2
It's
deafness.
yellow for the guy, but you can just take care of that. Or, because I was thinking about taking the key.
Just keep in mind.
But if you think you can take the key, then but we only get 1 chance to take the key.
Keep in mind.
Yeah.
I'd rather not have David do it because we require 2 stars for it.
Right. So you or I have to take the key,
Uh-huh.
and either you or I can talk to the butcher.
Right. It looks like you've already.
Handled things mostly.
Yeah. I'm down to try to take the key. Now, mind you, I only have 2 die. And how many? It's just 2?
Oh, we don't
It's
have
2
any
stars.
bit donations up. Do you want to establish some of those before we start getting into some more of the nitty gritty? Maybe.
If you want to donate 300 bits, then that will give us an additional die. No, 100 bits? You think? That's too easy.
I think 300 for an additional die, 100 for a reroll
Okay.
of
That would have
both.
been that would
Okay,
have been
both die?
amazingly useful for my combat roll earlier. Just
Re-
saying.
reroll of all current die, 100 bits, 300 an additional die, 500 pick aside.
Sure. Okay. So, go ahead and move the marker down 1. So I'm going to move my token over here. I'm going to try to take that key.
I'm gonna move over here just to listen in on this conversation.
Same.
Okay. You two go ahead and just listen in on the gossip.
All right.
I'm going to take this card here. Okay. Oh, you could go. Oh, you could roll right now if you'd like.
I do love the
One
aesthetic of
success.
this. Yeah.
Wait, I thought Rafa was supposed to do it.
He's
For mine.
he's doing a different one.
Oh, you were saying
Please
something
give
about
me item 12.
Item
you were
12.
saying something about Rafa needing to do it, weren't you?
I'm doing my thing last, just because if I fail, we're out of this room.
No, I was meaning I thought you were
My
saying
guess is we're
Rafa
going to
doing
need that for the mana core.
Could you hand me a die? Just one die. Thank you. All right. So
I got some meat.
Wait, why'd you look at it?
I didn't. What? You're being silly.
Come on, David.
I failed.
Oh, no!
So if anybody wants to donate some bits, we could try to fix Rafa's blunder.
That is true. Other than that,
We got 1 success, but we needed 2.
yeah.
I'll remind you again, it is 100 bits to re-roll all die thrown, 300 bits to add an additional die, and 500 bits to choose a side of one of the dies. Must specify which die you're changing.
So I rolled a single and a blank. So I just needed one more.
Oh, you didn't roll the skull?
No, that was what I grabbed for us. So we're gonna wait
So-
just a second here.
However, I think we should go to the infirmary next. Once we're done here.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Bonus
Because
for Rafa, add a die.
All right. Let's not fuck this up.
Can I see the meat?
I mean, you could.
Where's
eat it
the
to recover
meat?
Another blank.
God damn it, Rafa.
if you want to donate more,
It's okay. I'm not gonna ask for another one right now, just because we did have a second chance,
out of
and
curiosity,
I still blew it.
what is the item number on that one?
12.
Okay.
Okay, so that's unfortunate. So sorry I couldn't succeed with that. But I appreciate you throwing the money at us. Whatever. I don't know what they are.
Bits.
Yeah. So we can't go to the kitchen. So you want to go to the infirmary?
Yep.
Okay. So this was fun. Also,
So fun.
3.
You wasted a lot of time for
1,
us,
2,
Rafa.
3.
Trying to get that key.
Yeah. Well.
We're on 13.
We are on. Is that what we are? 13? I don't even know.
Did you move it?
While it rolled.
I'm
over
keeping an eye on
pushed
chat
it.
just in case somebody
I feel like so,
throws more bits at us, but to get that key.
Oh, here you go.
You cross the main corridor of the asylum. Then open a massive door over which a sign reads, Infirmary. Access forbidden to hysterics and agitated patients.
I think we're all
Behind the
hysterics.
door, a large room holds a few beds on which patients are lying. At the bedside of one of them, an assistant nurse administers treatment under the attentive eye of Josephine, the nurse you previously met in the day room.
Me.
Ah! Directly in front of you, an orderly stares at you continuously and smiles widely at you. No doubt an invitation to speak. On the right, a large armoire filled with medicine of all kinds catches your attention.
It's supposed to be an orderly? He looks like a doctor.
I will speak to the orderly.
I'm gonna go talk to Josephine. Josephine.
Actually, you know what? I will go to the
Nay.
patient.
Again.
Then put me at the orderly then.
You don't want to... I think he should probably go to the armoire with the medicine. Given
Why?
his recollection.
I mean, well, should he go to the armoire?
Yes!
Should he go to the armoire? Because, I mean, just saying.
He's got
Right.
a pump
Ah,
shot for
shoot.
medications.
I forgot to take I could have taken some cocaine.
Cocaine?
Cocaine.
I
Some
could have taken
Some
done a
cocaine.
dose of cocaine to add an additional dime on my own.
Yep.
Should I? Is it?
Try it
too
real
late?
quick, yeah. Because we already
I
remember
only
what
got
the...
We haven't done anything here yet.
We remember...
I'll allow it.
Yeah, we
Hand me a
remember
die?
what the dice, or what the number was, right? 12?
No, it was different for the key.
There we go.
No, I thought
Kind
you said
of.
it was 12.
12 is what I
Kinda-
got.
Oh, no, that's what I was asking for.
Oh, I didn't know what the number
Do you
for
get
the
it?
key was. I didn't look at the card.
Yeah, we gotta
Hold
look
on.
at the card again.
I'm cheating a little bit. I'm
Lot
sorry.
of it.
Item 6.
So now we have 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 22, and 24.
All right. Large key stolen from a cook.
Oh, I like so for you at home, there are numbers for the keys on the upper right-hand corner, and I just really like that aspect. You don't find that on any of the other items.
I like how different of an item the piece of paper is. Because everything else, it's it's a plain greenish background with the name of the thing and then a description. Whereas this is just so, like, boom.
Yeah, the art in this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Also, Condor, I dedicate that last roll to you. Thank you. Although I only have 2 doses
Even though
of
the one
cocaine
that
right
she
now.
literally bought for you was,
No, that was the one that she literally bought. That was the one that I rolled. The failed one was the cocaine.
okay.
I want to know what item number 1 is, you know?
It's been up there the whole time.
I know.
I guess we might find
It's a
out.
chimera. Or a manticore.
Okay, let's.
both.
So should I go to the medicine cabinet? I mean, I guess you guys could hand it to me.
I mean, there might be more cocaine.
That's true, but
What
I'm
if it
pretty.
requires deafness?
I'm pretty good with talking though.
Yeah, but what if it requires deafness? That's my concern. You know?
Where should David go? That's the real question.
I can.
I mean,
Mr.
he's kind
Mr.
of
Zero,
deaf.
Mr.
I'm,
Zero,
You've got
I'm
some
one
deafness.
deaf. I'm one deaf.
Mr.
give it
Zero
a shot.
Glib, though. Because literally,
Maybe you shouldn't go with the people. You're right.
yeah, literally, there's 3 people, and he's the only one who doesn't have any glibness. So
That-
I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
That's why I'm asking. Maybe
That's
we should
why-
figure out where David should go first.
You're right.
Where I go initially is like away from the people.
I mean,
'Cause
granted,
because
Rafa could go.
I'm
with-
Hey,
paranoid.
fiance. She,
Rafa could go. With,
fiance
Oh, you
sounds
remembered
bad.
how to
I
say it.
remember, I know. And so it is very different to say fiance than girlfriend, since I've been saying girlfriend for like the last 2.5 years.
Does
oh,
it-
by the way,
God,
this
engage.
is not there
Oh,
anymore.
that's right. We
because
can go
succeed.
back to the kitchen.
If we need to, but I don't think we really need to, do we?
No.
I don't think I didn't see anything there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless that cook had more to
let's
do.
have David talk to nobody first.
All right. I do.
Talk to somebody.
If you own key 24,
Oh.
which I do,
There you
take
go.
item number 7.
Oh, there you go. I'm glad I didn't have Rafa go.
If only it were item number 1.
I know, right?
All right. What do we have in item number 7?
Number 7, an injection kit. For a kit for injections and a vial containing 3 doses of cocaine.
Told you.
Boom.
Allows a,
Told you there was some cocaine.
allows a receptacle to recover 3 health. Place 1 cocaine card token on this card. Discard to cover. Oh, so
you
place
need-
3.
Oh, you need 3. Who's? No, is anybody injured? Like, you haven't been injured. You
I was
your
just taking
is-
shield, yeah.
Gotcha.
That's all I've taken.
All right.
He's been roughed up.
Yeah.
Is anyone vassal?
I am Vassal.
Okay, then you can just.
You want this kit.
This cocaine can also be used by vassal.
Oh, for my
Your abilities.
for my ability.
Well, what else can it be used? Oh, just to,
To
get
gain
Just
health.
to gain health.
Well, I have 2 more doses of cocaine still.
Well, it's a good thing I talked to that butcher then.
Right?
Oh, the butcher could heal. I mean, the meat could heal.
The
Yeah.
meat can heal, and also the butcher would have been interested in trading meat for cocaine.
Oh
Oh.
no, I wouldn't have traded my cocaine. You kidding me? I think you're talking about the ruby.
Yeah, the cocaine's pretty valuable.
Then again, we can still go back and trade it.
No,
he's
For
already got
more meat.
He's already got the meat.
Oh.
You can't get more meat, can you?
it's like
No.
No, he
Arby's.
said we can trade it for more meat, right? We can trade it for more meat?
No.
No.
Oh,
It
There's
was
only
either
one
talk to
card.
him or
Oh.
give him cocaine.
gotcha.
To get the card.
Here, I'm going to talk to my orderly now. Orderly. Oh.
Oh, it looks like a combat. Because you did not chest your card.
Leave it up to vassal. Just fight with the doctors.
Just walks in, starts a fight with an orderly.
Well, he was smiling at him, so he's like,
No,
hey,
it
this guy.
specifically said no hysterics.
Interesting. He was interested. He wasn't interested in my.
Cocaine?
No, he wasn't interested in my Y chromosome.
Oh.
So I don't know what's up now.
Oh, okay.
So
So,
it takes double X's to go and talk to him?
It does. Are you the only female playing?
I am
Yep.
the only female playing.
I guess that was a good thing, then.
I didn't read.
Good
'cause
thing I wanted some diversity.
The
Right.
other thing that happens was written upside down. I
For
knew
if you were a girl.
Yeah, I don't know if I want. I don't know if I would say talk to him. He seems kind of creepy.
we, I think someone talked to the couple, right, in the
Yeah.
last room.
and they were.
But they said the doctor and the nurse.
and the doctor.
So he's an orderly, though.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I just feel like that guy might be a little bit more trouble than it's worth, but that's just me.
Well, I'll go ahead and talk to this patient and
We had a
nurse.
nice order going as well.
The assistant.
No, but you have a specific connection to what's her name?
Yeah, because I mean,
Joel.
I mean, you have
Bean.
you have the same connection to Joel Sa Fin.
Yeah, but you seem to be bringing it up a lot more. So. Oh.
Would you like to tell us what happened? Or your recollection?
Hey,
of what
that's
happened?
Explain.
Oh, I was just told to potentially meet with her in the dormitory later.
Brown chicken, brown.
The
cow.
assistant.
Huh.
Nurse. Yeah.
But that's the same symbol for the dormitory, right?
I think so.
Pretty sure of it.
But we can't
That was
go-
the symbol on the other door. If we went back to the dormitory, she'll be meeting us there. Well, me at least.
So this is Nurse Ratchet again.
Oh.
Is that her
There's
name?
Ratchet.
I know, right? It's like I'm the only person who's okay with playing somebody who's not my regular gender. I play Sifa on Sundays. I'm the only girl in the group. Here, in this game, I'm the only girl in the group because all of you are like, no, we're gonna be manly men.
So
Yeah.
I specifically picked this character because I'm a big fan of the YouTube
Okay.
channel. Yeah. Now I'm a big fan of the YouTube channel Dice Tower. So they do a lot of board game reviews. The main guy, his name is Tom Vassell, and so
okay.
I wanted to play him because
You know
that
who
was-
else he kind of looks like? A YouTuber who no longer has a career, Pro Jared.
I know little about him.
Like face-wise.
I'm taking item number 8.
Ooh. What is it? What is it? And how did you get it?
I'll tell you in a second. I've discovered a new location. Place this on the current plan. I don't know where to.
Here.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
We need to go there.
yep. So Dr. Hyacinth's office, location 8.
Interesting.
Okay,
And
so-
how did you get it? How did you get it?
What can you tell us?
So apparently, Dr. Hyacinth had an appointment with a group,
Oh, group
and
therapy.
she's telling me that I should
Go to group therapy?
go to meet him. And keep in mind, this may be the same doctor and the same nurse that were getting it on before.
Interesting.
I couldn't agree more that my character would absolutely devour all three of you with no problem.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
Is that your condition, cannibalism?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As that happens,
I didn't
my
catch that
character-
earlier.
You couldn't tell? When I was making comments about eating people?
Yeah.
As-
You know, it
My
looks like
flavor
as that
text
happens, though, my
quote
character
is
would-
yum gur yum slurp gur.
Your character would be paranoid that she would eat people,
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
when she starts doing it, you would probably be paralyzed. My character would just be paralyzed,
Do we want to go to the
Because I only have
promenade
two
now?
shields.
and then he'd probably not even know what was going on.
Well, I'm eating him first.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I just throw poof, cocaine.
Pocket sand! Yeah, and then when you go to snort it off me, I just bite your face off.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest at this.
All right, so I think we're
Pocket sand!
done in here, unless we want to have Trevor go to the orderly.
I'm just saying I don't know. He came off as creepy.
Wait, where'd
Oh,
my item
totally
go?
creepy. Yeah.
Where'd your what go?
My item.
You didn't. It was the.
Oh, that's right. I'm like, I got something.
I mean, I do have a
I
plunger.
finally got an item.
Do you have any?
Meat?
No. If you want, but I think we should move on to the promenade.
I'll leave it up to a vote.
We're running out of time,
Yes.
and we just got another location.
Which we're going to next instead of the promenade.
I would
We don't wanna
say
do the
no.
promenade?
No, let's go to the promenade.
Yeah, because
Clockwise would be the promenade.
But it said southeast first, and then clockwise. And the next clockwise location would be... Well, okay.
So we're going to the promenade using 2 time.
Wow.
Unless you guys want me to fight him. Or whatever. Seduce him.
I don't
Chat, you decide.
Well,
Yeah, no, too late.
I
Just
didn't.
kidding.
I didn't want to read. I didn't want to cheat and read ahead.
But I mean, being able to see it, I'm imagining that you're just like,
Well, it was written upside down.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to actually read it, I would have to.
I thought I
If
caught.
Trevor
I
thought
thought
he
I
saw
saw
combat,
a
and
skull
if you
on
saw
a thing, but
combat,
it could have
probably-
been a different red thing.
It could have been that.
Also, stop looking at other people's cards.
Yeah, Trevor, come
He
on.
held it out here,
Yeah.
angled towards me.
So when you
So that's when you close your eyes, like some people.
Despite the glaring sun, the wind whips at your faces and the cold chills your bones.
Ooh. We
You
get
are
to
surrounded by walls high enough to drive any thought of breaking out from your mind. To your left, on a small patch of grass,
Oh.
specifically set up for it, 3 people seem to have just finished a croquet game. In the back of the yard, a large gate is guarded by 2 watchmen, and through it you can spy a park and its tree-bordered paths. And to your right, near the wall, a patient in a tuxedo spins around, improvising some short choreography.
Just gonna stay there.
I was gonna stay there.
You're gonna go to the guy singing in the rain,
Might as well, right?
/ singing in the courtyard where there is no rain.
these guys look like trouble.
So you're gonna go talk to them?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Like,
try.
hey, what's up, trouble?
I'm gonna try to calm the situation.
Oh yeah, with your
Friends,
with your
where should I go
zero
with
glibness.
my feminine wiles?
No, I'm gonna go over there too. Because
Seduces the guards.
you can fight them. I will talk to them.
I like to seduce on a real up close and
I
personal.
talk with my fists.
I do
As
too.
do I.
That's why I get
Well,
paralyzed.
I
I'm
talk
just
with.
like,
I prefer to do things the
Yeah. Are you
Up close and
fucking-
personal.
the Mike Tyson way.
the chain gang
Oh,
doesn't
you-
look too fun. Doesn't look
Let's
too
go ahead and
nice.
have you guys read your
Mike Tyson
your
learned
encounter
from me.
first.
Right.
Oop.
Oh.
Nobody saw that.
Chat saw everything.
Probably not. It was over too quickly. And
No,
also the
look at
voice
that.
not-
The one thing. Well, I guess you got a bit. So.
The one thing neither of you have: deafness.
Okay. I mean, I have
Should just do it.
one of that.
J
I
possibly.
mean, yeah, you can
Yeah,
potentially
I'm
get
surprised you
rid
haven't
of-
yet.
One.
I've never actually
Two.
seen.
Oh,
James
sure,
Allen
two.
Bob.
Well, it's not just Santa Bob. There's
want to?
Clerks,
Might as
Mallrats,
well.
Chasing
I mean,
Amy.
there's no-
I haven't
There's
seen
no,
Clerks, but I
there's
was
nothing that
recommended
happens
it.
if we
Right.
don't get
Uh,
There's no.
Yeah.
When I was in,
We're
when
both
I was in
already here.
basic training, my drill sergeants called
hold
me.
on. What
Can
is
we
it?
get
rolling an
4
agility-
shields?
Yeah, he's rolling an
4
agility
shields?
test. They
Yeah.
get 4 shields.
Nice. You can
Regular
definitely
Chip away at it.
yeah, knock it out of the park. Hey, well, if somebody donates 300 bits, you can add an extra die,
Oh, there's yeah.
which would
Yeah,
potentially
yeah,
make
yeah,
it so
yeah.
that you could
Oh yeah, you're there.
get it all.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey,
that's one.
Got one.
And as long as I stay here
And
in
you
this
keep
spot,
doing it, yeah.
It doesn't go
It's
back
just
up.
gonna
For 3
take
more
that much more
turns,
time.
potentially.
Would
All right.
you like to go next, or shall I? With the guards.
Oh wait, hold up. So they're inviting us to a croquet game.
Oh, interesting.
yeah. They wanna
And you
Play
don't, you don't have
participate.
any
with us.
anything that would help
Why
with
was that in quotes?
I have no agility.
Do they not want to play?
Well, the last time that we followed someone to another room, someone got jumped.
Hey, that wasn't me. I just unshackled him. Someone else unlocked him. And I got punished for it.
You wanted to do it too.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and
You just didn't
see
move
if
quickly
seducing the guards is an ability. Just walks up and is like, hey! With blood just-
Well, she hasn't eaten anyone yet. Just saying.
A finger falls out of her mouth.
7 regular
put that back
shields.
7.
Holy motherfucker.
And then, who has key number 6?
I do.
If you could pass that to me.
But you're not in the same room.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you get a chance.
What kind of challenge is it?
Glib.
You pretty glibby?
Using your glibness.
I'm pretty glibby too.
I could go
I'm
over
gonna,
there.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
You're both 2.
I'm not gonna give you the key. I'm just gonna go over there with you after I'm done over
And
here.
help out.
Yeah.
Yay!
No dice.
Well, 2 dice.
Okay.
That was my first time that I didn't get 3 successes.
So what was going on over there?
I'm just talking to the guards.
Oh, did they say anything?
Chatting them up.
Okay.
What is it that you would be rolling for then, just to get them to move?
I'm just trying to talk to him. That's all.
Okay.
That's all I know.
I bet you anything you talk to them too much, and they're gonna pummel your ass to the ground.
Interesting.
I mean, they could potentially. I don't know. I'm just talking to them to see if I can get to go to that park.
Huh. This person says that they are an undercover agent and they found a fault, but they need a plunger. Yeah. I think I might go over there and trade you the key for the plunger.
Okay.
So move ours down to 10. Holy crap, we're down to 10.
Yikes.
Yay! We still got at least one more room.
Okay. I'm gonna come here
2 more rooms.
to trade, and then well, not yet. Let's figure out what everybody's gonna do. So, are you guys going to stay?
I'm
there?
staying.
Do you have any? What you said? It's glib.
Blip. Speaking.
So do you have any speaking ability?
No.
Wait, you do, because you're kind of useless over there, right?
Yeah. So where do you want me to go?
Right in the middle. Okay. So. Check that for that.
Does that guy require any glib at all?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay, so let's see how the croquet game's going. You only have 1 die?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, you're not on the croquet spot.
He is.
Oh, sorry. That was.
You moved
Yeah.
the wrong person.
Why are we having the guy that can only roll 1 doing it?
I don't,
Because we're talking to the other guys. Okay, we're talking to the guards.
Yeah, you
Come
guys
on.
could have both gone over there. And
Roll your
traded
croquet.
Stuff.
so there's really nothing I could do with the secret agent.
No.
Okay.
At this time, you need the plunger.
Nothing. So
Okay.
nothing happens.
Just beating your ass in croquet.
Yep.
Is this
So
a Clockwork Orange?
what I could do on my turn, I could either help out or I could go directly to the other guy, so I don't have to waste time moving.
Your call.
I think on my turn, I'm sorry, I am gonna go over here,
Okay.
and that's my turn. So I pretty much ran up to you. It's like, here, and you're like, here. Okay. So.
2 successes.
All right. Go ahead, Ryan.
No successes.
It's okay.
Yes.
We only need 5 more and I can't leave.
Okay, so go ahead and move the time token down 1.
You can't leave.
I
Now,
can't leave. Or they'll go
are
back
we
up
all going to stay where
7.
we are?
I have to.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to do my thing real quick. Since I have the plunger and I'm talking to him, I'm just going to take that guy.
That's all you needed? Was
All
just
I
to
needed.
have it?
Do we now
Yeah.
discard the plunger?
It
Because
doesn't
he
say
has it?
discard.
Oh, okay.
It just said if I have it.
Did you have to give it to him?
No. Oh, we don't get that. I'm sorry. It immediately becomes revealed.
Oh. I'm pretty sure if it becomes revealed, you all know what it is, right?
No. That means he gets to look at it
I'm just gonna go for my
because it's
deafness.
Hey!
Right.
Slowly but surely.
You do what you gotta. Maybe next time, if there is a next time.
So, what happened? Tell us all you know.
Good
okay?
things?
He
Where did he put that plunger?
Oh no.
he drew a circle with his feet, not walking backwards. It was just sliding his feet backwards, and he said that if we spend 5 time units, we could flip one of those cards.
Ooh. Do we want to spend 5 time units of the 9 time units we have?
What I'm trying to do with this is to unlock this one.
I'd unlock the other one.
But do we want to wait until we get whatever this thing reveals? I mean, it's an item, but
But
Yeah, we'll
it's
get an
gonna-
item if we can persuade them to let us through the gate.
If we take 5 time units off, we'll go down to 4.
yes.
And I don't know that
It's
we're...
cutting it pretty quickly because I want to stop by the dormitory just to talk to that nurse again.
I don't think we should. I don't think it'll be useful. We're cutting it down to the wire, and judging by the uselessness of some of these things, like
See,
the guy
and-
beating me up.
But see, the fact that it wants us to spend 5 time units makes it seem like it might be really important.
But at the same
Or
time,
it's
my
just a
God,
time
this is-
waster.
This is the logic behind it.
This guy is definitely crazy.
I mean, he just made a valid point. He could be a time waster.
He could be summoning the Manticore.
I mean, you don't know what that is.
I'm gonna put it up for a vote between the 3 of you.
If he wait, why would he need to summon the Manticore if he already saw the Manticore?
It takes 5 time units. Notice the number 5, as well as this red circle and lines going through it.
That doesn't mean it's time units.
I'm giving you my logic.
I know.
Please don't interrupt.
Audience, what do you guys think?
It
Should we
requires
spend the
5
5
time
time
units.
units?
He started off by drawing a circle. Next, he might be drawing the pentagram as well as the rest of the shapes, summoning the Manticore or the Time Rift, whatever it is. It might be that we have to do this.
Yeah. All I'm saying though is he already saw the Manticore.
For a second, in the promenade.
Yes. So it doesn't need
no,
to be
no, no,
summoned,
no.
is what
I
I'm
saw it in the out
Area
the window of the dormitory.
Which could be to the promenade.
Could be.
Or
it
the
could be
area
out.
leading out. from
Yeah,
the
well, I mean,
promenade.
either way. It could be the promenade. But also, we have group therapy we need to go to.
Also, keep in mind, there is a 3 option. So if we go down to 4 and we roll that 3, we'd be down to 1 time unit.
Correct, and then we don't get to finish whatever it is wherever
Nope.
we are.
Then
and we
have
get
to
zapped
restart
back.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I'd say
With
no.
our newfound knowledge of how this game works.
Yeah.
But I'd still say no.
Which I wouldn't be adverse to, but I think we get
And
less
then-
time or something, I'm assuming, because didn't it say it gets harder?
I don't
Can
think the
you
rules
try
said
again?
anything about that.
Wasn't that in the mission
Well,
briefing?
it would tell us in the failed mission thing.
I would still say no. Don't do the time with this guy because he
I'm not
is.
looking at the
time waster.
what it is. So we have mission success, mission fail, mission failed TU,
Time
Time
units.
time units,
There was 2 of those, I think, right?
mission failed, mission failed.
So there's 4 different types of mission fails.
2 of them are different time units. Oh. So if we fail the second time, then we read the other time unit one.
If we just, for whatever purpose, fail to do what we were supposed to do, we reread these. But if we fail due to time, we have
Okay.
1, and then we have 1 other chance.
However, I don't know if we read both of those.
Although, if we... Okay. Follow me here. If we fail and we go through it again, we now know what things are useless. We don't have to talk to anybody in the beginning.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Just go straight to
Getting the key.
getting the key. So, like, going to... Where,
I would like to talk to the painter again, just because I want to double check on her symbols.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't get to keep the items, so we have to re-get the items.
Yeah. But we now know who can be used for what.
Yeah.
But do we still want to risk it?
For the biscuit.
Because, I mean,
Well, one thing to keep in mind, we're trying to stop...
I could fight that orderly.
remember what our goal is. We're trying to stop, another time fault.
Rift.
Yeah,
Right.
rift from happening. And he said he's an undercover agent, and he figured out a way, and we gave him the plunger. I don't know. In retrospect, I kind of regret doing that now.
Well, you showed him the plunger.
Yeah, that's true. So,
how did you get
Conrad says, "Do not spend the time units."
how did we get the plunger again?
That was from picking the locks
Yeah.
at the lockers.
Uh-huh. We got the ruby, the paper, and the plunger.
However, next time we don't need to free that crazy guy.
That's something that we could definitely not do. But we're being told to not spend the units. So, I am not going to follow his directions.
All right.
Actually, let me just take a look at this again. Make sure it's not something I have to do. Oh, yeah, okay. Spend. Okay, yeah. So, that is Yellow's turn.
Okie doke.
Green, did you do yours already?
I think I
Yes.
did, and I got
he
one
did
success.
He did it while you were doing yours.
Okay.
I've already done it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Trying to talk to these guards.
Oh!
All right, I think we should just leave.
Hold on, he's still got his thing.
It's not going to be 7 or 5. We should just leave. They're not going to talk to us.
What do you guys think?
They're not going to talk to us. Let's
Honestly,
go to therapy or back to the dormitory.
I think
I think we could spend one more turn because if you're there talking to them too, we have a better chance of getting all of those in one go.
I could also help him try to beat the croquet.
See, the
Or I
croquet
can help
is
with
just
the
going to open up another space here, and I'm pretty sure that's just going to lead to a fight.
Okay.
Actually, let me read the card again.
Well, what does he
Since
say?
I'm still
what do
here.
They didn't seem aggressive. They were just like, hey, you want to play? Oh, no, they said, hey, you're here. You want to play?
Hey, there you are.
Yeah.
How about a quick game? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not aggressive at all. They're just like, we're being watched, but we could give 2 fucks.
Yeah. But they're being kind of aggressive, and they have, like, croquet stuff. The mallets.
Yes, because croquet people are very aggressive.
A Clockwork Orange.
Never seen it.
This man has his underwear on the outside. He's got tidy whities on the outside of.
May I remind you? A Clockwork Orange.
We are in an asylum.
Yeah.
And then,
We're all mad here.
So, what do we want to do?
I'd say just give it one more turn. And Rafa, I'd say probably you help us out because he could potentially get those shields.
if I
in
get
one
2.
go.
If
Yeah.
I get 2.
Okay. So, let's see how the croquet game goes.
We go down 1.
Yep.
Oh, David.
Just
Arr.
1. Just 1.
God, you're right there.
Ah,
Okay.
He's on the edge.
of glory.
They are not falling for my wiles.
I got 1.
You just need to get 4.
It's possible.
2
Use
doubles.
another stint of cocaine.
I got 1, 2. We can spend one more go.
I'm
mean,
going to
There's only one more shield now.
use some cocaine real quick to roll this die, and it rolls.
Hey!
Nice!
All right. Oh, you know what? Let me actually take a look at the card since I haven't done that yet.
We get, well, now that we have the key here,
You get an item, I believe.
we get item number 9.
Yes, item number 9.
It's going to be near the top. We have all the other ones of close proximity.
Hey,
God
new
damn it.
location.
Yep. We unlock the park.
That's where the nurse and the doctor were found. Or
Do we want
so
to
the rumor goes.
Do we want to confront them, or would we rather go to therapy?
Well, I mean, keep in mind, the nurse was the one who told us to go to the doctor, so it probably would be better to...
I don't know, but they're also thinking we're insane too. So
Technically, we're in this location, correct?
no, we would have to go to a new location.
For the park.
But that is where the Manticore is. Supposedly.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, no, it would probably be over here by the dormitory.
I'm still thinking that it's all the same.
So we'd have to go through the park to get to there.
Oh, because that's a door. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because
This is
the
a park.
door wasn't there. Oh, the door was still there. I don't know.
What I'm saying, though, is I think both of these locations are just the park.
Okay.
Yeah.
Audience, should we go to?
The dormitory to talk to the nurse's assistant
Should we go to location 8,
who wanted to speak with
the
us.
doctor
there.
office, or should we go to the park? Park.
Park.
Park it is.
All right. Oh,
K-
go ahead. Roll.
Is it okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Come on. 1, 2.
We've been getting a lot of 2s. And then 1, 3. Did we get any 1s?
No.
Fantastic.
Okay. So what location is that? That's location 9.
Yeah.
Buster Rhyme. Let me just see this item.
You're now in the park. A glacial wind blows and throws the branches of the oaks into a frenzy. In front of you, a gravel path splits into multiple directions. To the north, on your left, the path leads into the woods. you see smoke off in the distance. In front of you, a small esplanade holds a music kiosk. A third path heads southward towards the back of the park.
Huh. So again, smoke off in the distance to the left, music kiosk straight ahead, or to the back of the park.
No people?
I'm
No people.
I'm gonna go to the smoke.
Oh, that's where the smoke was?
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the smoke.
Oh, well,
Too late.
You can still go to the
you can
smoke.
still go to the smoke. I'm gonna go wherever people don't go. So
Yeah.
Trevor?
well, I don't know.
Do you want the esplanade or do you want the
feel
back
like-
of the park?
The gazebo's gonna be a big dud.
Looks dead.
Let's
Looks daddy.
Or
let's go to the back of the park.
That's could be where that thing is also.
All right.
I'll go first.
All right.
Since we're on the same
So-
location.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
How many shields?
Ooh.
How many
this
shields?
is awesome. Hang on.
Oh, wow. We only get an option. But two of us are on here.
And we also get 2 different items, regardless of what we choose.
Right.
How many shields?
Hang on. We're deciding.
I mean,
What can you describe about your situation?
we can't leave. That's the thing. Could we both try to... No, we can't.
Well, probably the better option would be that, because you do not have any glibness.
I don't.
Yeah.
But you have glibness.
Yes, but I only have 1 chance, I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but...
Okay. I mean,
I mean, it doesn't say anything about whether or not we can continue doing this.
we're
Can't
locked.
leave until.
Yeah, no, we're locked, but I'm saying it doesn't say whether or not, like, he does anything to us.
Well, if we don't hit him, we get hit, right?
Well, it depends on what skulls there are.
Yeah, but I'm saying if we talk to him, we don't...
Nothing
Nothing
happens
happens, I don't
until
think,
you do your...
But, I mean, if I don't get anything, then we're still stuck there regardless.
Well, we know what this item's gonna be.
Do
We don't know what this item's gonna be.
How do we know what this item's going to
Because of what he has,
be? I mean, maybe.
what he's showing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right.
We don't know.
So what do you want? Do you want to reason with them? Do you want to?
Keep in mind, I also do only have 3
Explain.
health.
Somebody explain.
Okay, so there's a guy. He comes out of like this cabin with a gun pointing at us, and he's like, "Hey, I know who you are, sorcerers."
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much
And
it.
so you can justify him or talk to him.
Yeah.
We can justify it. We yeah. We can.
You could have just said this guy thinks we're sorcerers.
No.
Like that would have.
I'm gonna talk to him.
So how many victories do you have to do?
4.
Actually, no, let's fight him.
You want to fight him?
Yeah.
3 skulls.
Oh.
I'll fight him first. Do we lose any time units if I get knocked out?
Yeah.
No, we don't.
we lose you for 7.
Yeah, well,
And
the
we're at
rest of the
6.
game.
Yeah, you're out the game.
But do we lose any time units if I get knocked out?
No.
No, you just don't get to participate anymore.
Nah, it's not worth the risk.
Yes,
Are you
it
Are you
is!
talking now?
No, well,
Are you talking or fighting?
I'm not fighting. I'm
So
talking.
you're talking.
Yes.
Okay. So how many?
4.
But if it's both of us fighting, we have a better chance.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
God!
what I'm
Fucking
saying-
kiss
What
and
I'm
make
saying
up
is,
already.
if I roll a single skull, I get killed.
You don't get killed.
You just go down and you're useless to us.
Yeah, I get killed.
Oh.
If I roll 1 skull, I get killed.
So have him fight first.
Yeah, but then if he gets his shield down, then I can't do anything.
No. Only if it's exactly a 1 or a 2.
I know, which will probably happen.
Do you have the propensity to knock him out in 1 hit?
I have 3 punches.
So
What
you
is
can
your thing
easily
again?
take him down in 1 hit.
Maybe. I mean, it's a possibility.
Each white can obtain in what?
In combat. So if
Counts
I roll
as a
blank
hit.
1, then I get a green token, and once I reach 3, I can hit you.
No, you have.
Oh, you have to hit
Right,
me.
I have to hit you.
Yeah. God damn. Yeah, no, it's not worth it.
But they also count as successes, or no?
No.
Okay.
No, go ahead. Do combat. Sorry.
God damn it. It's only 3.
Yeah, I know.
This guy.
I know.
Biggest time waster. Talking about not wanting to waste time.
Well, I'm not wasting time units.
4.
Oh shit.
And
Nice.
you get a green
But I
token.
do get a green token. So that motherfucker's dead.
Take
All right.
whatever item it is you're supposed to take.
15?
15.
The green?
You want to put the
It might
card
be-
back?
That's what I'm thinking it is. What's that?
You want to put the card back?
No.
Yep, I was right. To represent place 2. Can I get 2 bullet cards? They're brown. They're the brown ones. I feel like I should give it to you with having only like 1 health left. Do you want it?
I don't mind.
When searching your opponent, you also find a letter, item number 13.
Oh, nice. Maybe it was a better option. I'm curious what 14 was.
Ooh.
Interesting.
What'd you get?
It's a full letter.
Dear Doctor, I've finally found an entrance to the crypt, as you
God
have
damn it.
suggested. A riddle which only the
Esoteric?
esoteric arts could pierce was hidden in that damned gate. The solution has been under our eyes from the start. We had to subtract its number and not add it. All that was then left was to add it to the password. Let's break the rules, my dear Hyacinth.
Yes.
Hyacinth.
Hyacinth.
We'll finally be able to move on to the second stage of our dream, recruiting 5 new patients to complete the ritual. This will allow us to forget the painful previous experiment.
And what's his name?
Eric Desmartu.
Does that date coincide with your...
Well, this one talks about 5 escaped crazies.
5 missing crazies.
Yeah.
Escaped.
And what's the date, though? Is the
It
same?
doesn't have a date.
Oh, I thought you said there was a date.
Yeah, it's
I mean, look, I didn't find one. It's too smushed.
it's May 23rd.
May 23rd,
Thursday.
2019.
Oh, apparently we're in Paris.
And what gave it away? Was it all of the French names, the Les Secrets?
No. Well, this, because it said Paris Medical Facility, but also because that said Paris. Very dang ready. Charge you off.
All right. So, go ahead, Trevor.
Golf claps over.
The theory of escape is probable.
You having trouble there?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe we don't go to Dr. Hyacinth.
Considering we have basically 5 time units left.
Do we own key 21?
What?
Did you
no.
have the pistol?
I don't mind one way or the other.
Okay.
Well,
What'd you see there?
I found a trap door as well as a lot of blood and stuff. But there's a trap door, but it's locked. I
That's
can't get
probably
in.
the crypt. There's a lot of blood.
We went to the kitchen. We didn't pick up any onions or anything to make a Manticore cry.
Correct.
Okay.
I need to take item 11.
Oh.
So I went to a greenhouse and I kind of dug around and I saw imposing footprints.
Yeah, I mean there's some claw marks and stuff.
God damn it. I was wrong. Oh, by the way, we're here.
Is it greenhouse location?
Zerinhal. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Well, that might be where the key is.
Well,
What key?
The key to the promenade.
Oh.
should
not the
we
promenade,
go
but
to the greenhouse?
We're running out of time here.
I'd say yes, because we still need a key, and that looks the most promising as in regards to being in the crypt.
Unless it was in that guy's house.
Yeah, but we can't search it.
Yeah, because you killed him.
Right.
But I mean,
Was that the other
it might
option?
have not. No.
We could have
was
talked
either
to,
talk to
him
him-
and gotten item 14,
Uh-huh.
or fight him to get number 15 and by
I'm
extension 13.
guessing we probably picked the right choice because if he had this letter, that probably means he was a bad guy, anyways.
Yeah, but what if item 13 was like a removal of a straitjacket?
All right.
Dude was weird, that's all we know.
Greenhouse.
I'm in
Greenhouse.
favor of greenhouse.
Greenhouse.
I don't want to go back inside the house.
Let's roll the dice.
1.
Yes, finally. The only one that we've needed all game.
The only one we've gotten all game.
Yep. But also, we needed.
We've needed it every time.
But we really needed it this time. Gotcha.
I would hope so. That's a chunk.
We're closed. The greenhouse is immense. Within a few seconds of entering, you feel like you're in a tropical forest. The air is hot and humid, the vegetation invading oppressive. As you start to step down the walkway, you're forced to push aside the brush to clear a way through the plants and branches. To your left, you hear the soft sound of a waterfall, accompanied by numerous bird songs. Straight ahead of you, a small basin holds the water that flows from the waterfall. To your right, not far from you, grunting noises can be heard in the midst of the luxuriant vegetation. I'm going to those.
What's the doctor and the nurse? Oh,
I'm going to them.
Dr. Heiss.
Who else hasn't placed?
Or, it's you guys.
I know, I'm trying to...
What was said would to be in the middle location?
A pool that contains the water falling from the waterfall.
Uh,
The basin.
So I'm going to the waterfall, you're going to the pool.
We're gonna go investigate the grunting.
Yay!
All right, let's
Them
go ahead and
sexy
have start with
Cocaine
Pink.
and cannibalism.
you can go first?
Sure. Sorry, I didn't hear you say pink. I apologize.
Offhand, do you know how much the expansions typically cost if they're just like the deck of cards?
I think $20, $25. something
Also,
like
I'm
that.
just gonna go out here and say that you could definitely play this game again without having to go through the expansions if you just give it a long enough period of time.
Oh yeah,
Or
or if
play
you're
Or you
me,
just forget.
or if you're me and you forget next
Next
week.
week?
So
Or playing with new people too.
Yeah.
All right.
So you and Moody could play this with
Absolutely.
somebody else who's equally forgetful, like Chuck.
Chuck, you're gonna play board games with us once, right?
No.
Once a year?
He said yes.
I heard, which is kind of like a mm-hmm.
What do you say?
All right. So. Sorry.
I already volunteered myself to do a fucking R4D campaign.
All right.
Did you?
So
Oh yeah, that's right.
there
That's
is
the guy.
a statue behind the waterfall, and the statue is what looks like.
Pull it, pull it, pull
The
it.
manticore
pull it,
that we've
pull
been
it,
talking
pull
about.
it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull
There
it.
are some symbols on it, but the symbols don't really be of any discerning nature. It's not described or anything, and I'm looking at it. It just doesn't really look like anything. However, there's an item that I jerk.
What?
There's an item that I get
Is it one?
because there's a piece of paper that is fluttering right behind the statue.
What is that item? Item number 1.
You show all of us, jerk.
It's upside
It's
down.
another piece of paper.
Yep. Behind the waterfall in the greenhouse, we found the statue of a creature. Its base held the following symbols. Bacha!
The same symbols, but rotated with a different letter.
And a different number in the middle. As well as a different symbol right there.
Yeah.
So wait, if it's rotated, and let's do it like that.
Jaja. TD, DT.
Or maybe it's 5, then
Yeah.
8.
Well, I thought we were supposed to subtract.
Rather than add, right.
And then put the new total at the end. So it'd be 583 or 853.
The solution has been underwritten. We had to subtract its number and not add it.
We don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's probably 853.
A riddle which only the esoteric arts could pierce was hidden in that damned gate.
Because they're 3 apart.
Where's the damned gate?
Where we don't know yet.
Okay. Huh. Oh, good. We have so much time to find it.
All right. Green.
All right.
I found a gate, guys!
A Approach. I can't read this out loud.
I know, I did that earlier too. I was like,
Oh, Conra, I missed this one. I'm sorry. Said could go to the doctor to be the next sacrifices. Sorry.
which is probably what would have happened if we had listened to the nurse.
Probably. So, probably a good idea that we all listen to me.
And I didn't go straight to the Hyacinth like I wanted to get back on track.
Well, we might have to go through this again.
I want to talk to that nurse's assistant, God damn it. Maybe we should go there first next time. After we collect our items in the, Where did you get the ruby? Was that from the lockers?
That
or
was the lockers.
What did we get from the guy that you spoke to? That was the time traveler. That was the key, right?
Right, and with the plunger, he was gonna open, or he was gonna reveal a location to us, but we didn't want to spend the 5 time units.
That might have been the gate.
Maybe.
Are you not going to tell us before looking up the item?
Okay, so in the greenhouse, I found 2 things. 3 things.
Okay.
I found 3
There was
things.
actually 5.
The first thing was a dead body
Okay.
that was recently
Mauled?
mauled
Or
with
is-
claws against its face and body.
Okay, I saw
Yeah.
claws on the, near the locked door, the trap door in the park.
Okay.
Claw marks.
The next thing I found was a key.
21.
What?
That's the one we needed. And it's got a bunch of numbers.
7.
It's got a bunch of numbers on the rest of the key.
No, it's got letters.
Are those letters?
Yeah, they're mostly letters.
Oh.
And they coincide
Oh.
to spots that we have over here. Maybe. And there's a number, 7. So,
And the third thing I found was a wallet on this body belonging to one Eric Demulton,
The dead guy?
the dead guy.
The guy
who this was from.
That the other guy had the letter of.
Yes.
so this might be the guy that was...
I think that the guy that we
Manticore is
fought
right here.
was one of the loonies that escaped.
Maybe.
Okay.
We need 6 shields.
What?
We found the Manticore. And we can't leave from here until
I figured grunting. I knew it wasn't sexy noises.
Good thing I've got this manticore meat.
All right. So,
God, if one skull kills both of us.
I know. I'm going to roll first.
Can I get 2
because-
of those dice?
Can I?
Can I
Oh,
get
sure. Yeah.
2 of your many dice over there?
Can I give a knocked out person
Cocaine.
an injection of cocaine?
No, because if I lose cocaine,
Use the cocaine.
I'm going to lose 1 health permanently.
You're not going to be out of... Oh, that is your last cocaine.
Yeah.
You really needed that cocaine kit.
Or if somebody wants to donate to give us more tokens.
That cocaine kit would have helped out.
You go first. I'm too
You
nervous.
could go in there to try to help
I'm dead.
him out, but...
You're dead?
I got 1 hit off on him, but then I take 6 damage, so I'm dead.
So,
Okay.
wait, take
I'm
off the hit.
purple.
I'm guessing what's going to happen.
Take off the
next.
hit, though.
Huh? Oh, you did get 1
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah, I got one good punch in, and then it
Did
hit
you only
me
have
for...
2 dice?
Yeah, I only have 2 might.
Oh, lordy.
Oh, wow. You also only have 1 might, Rafa?
I only had, only 1 fight.
Okay, I guess we're all gonna have to go in there to try
Yeah,
to
I
fight the
literally
Manticore.
can't-
Well, it's a good thing that we have a freaking pistol.
Yeah.
You can take 1 off at any point during the fight. I think even after, right?
You already moved that down?
Yeah.
You can remove 1 bullet anytime you choose to eliminate 1.
Hey guys, I have some meat if you want to heal up 2 health.
Oh, yeah, we can, in fact, do
Loot
that.
my body, yeah.
Anybody down actual life points?
Nope.
No, just
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
All right, so...
I was just going to ask, can I use my injection kit to inject cocaine into a knocked out person?
I
Rules?
don't think so.
Do you mind if I look at these?
Just be like Crank, just giving that guy a thing of adrenaline. Jason Statham was his name-o.
That's... Yep. His name for sure.
I mean, I think we've
I'm
come-
going to say yes. I'm
Well,
gonna
yeah,
say
you know.
I'm gonna give him the option to eat the meat first.
Before he goes down?
Yeah, but that still wouldn't be enough health to keep him alive because he has 4. Then that's 5, 6, and then that would have been 7 in total.
If your resistance is lower than the number of skulls, you lose 1 life point.
There you go.
That's not how the shields worked at all. You were wrong.
Oh,
In the riposte with the skull shield, after having applied the hits, the question of the riposte needs to be considered. If you rolled at least 1 skull on the dice and the test still contains at least 1 skull shield, this causes a riposte. Add the skulls showing on your dice to those present on the shields to determine the strength of the riposte. Compare this result to your resistance and resolve the consequences. If your resistance is equal to or greater than the number of skulls, nothing happens and you brushed it off. So, you take 1 health, but you have your 4 shields.
oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Then I misunderstood that. But anyway, that has.
If your resistance is lower than the number of skulls, you lose 1 life point.
There you go.
So I'm still alive, I'm just down a life point.
Yeah, I haven't taken any damage yet.
So I lose a life point
So
as well, though?
please put me back. Yes, because of the damage you took earlier from the crazy guy.
Yeah.
Each of them rolls their dice separately and applies the effect of the roll. For all rolls, the blank faces on the dice are ignored.
So you can
Play order
fight
is not
him and then
fixed.
still pull off the
When you
block
eliminate a
roll.
test's last shield, it is
Well,
immediately
probably.
successfully completed. Who's 4?
Start out with 6.
Yeah, he hit him once. I hit him once.
Yeah. So 4.
I
Well, I
don't
can
know about
do
using items.
For sure damage to him with 1 bullet. Because I can do it afterwards as well, right?
Yeah, you can remove 1 bullet at any time you choose to eliminate 1 shield from an enemy during combat in which you're involved.
By the way,
Do
guys,
you mind handing me the cocaine?
we're going to get the Manticore tears probably. Just saying. Just saying.
Is that the prize?
I don't
Maybe.
know.
There's an item that we get if we beat him.
Some items bear the agency's logo.
Not many, but some.
Any that do stay with the agents from one run to the next.
Oh.
Mhm.
So if we have any that have the
I don't think
agency's
any of ours
logo
do.
on them,
Okay. That one does.
we maintain those.
Maintain what?
Agency logos, these symbols.
The-
so, like,
yeah,
we keep them until, like, for the next time.
What
you
are
don't have to
agency?
re-unlock them.
The symbol.
Oh, okay. So it just stays. I
Yeah, it
gotcha.
stays
Okay,
outside.
I understand. Actually, didn't get done.
But I'm not seeing anything. A state token is kept even after use.
Should I just go real quick?
Do we move our marker down?
You already did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot him once, so he loses 1 shield.
Okay.
Nice.
But I'm not seeing
dude.
anything
Yep.
about actually
So good at
using
combat.
items. As far as combat order goes.
Yowza.
Motherfucker.
Yowza.
Okay. So in this case, there's 3, 4, 5. So it does 1 damage to you.
Okay.
That is your last health.
That is my last health. Would I be able to use that real quick?
I'm gonna go ahead and stab you with some cocaine.
Yay! Gain a health.
I'm gonna go ahead and. Do you think I should eat the meat now, or
Alright, well, real quick.
do
I'm
any
gonna,
of us have 3 health?
I'm going to shoot him again. This does paralyze me, but it gets him down to 2.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go ahead and swing then.
Did you fire both bullets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get 2 dice? I don't know where they all are. Oh, in the middle.
2 bullets
1.
for 2 people. Because he would have been able to kill us both with 1 shot.
There you go.
Okay. Take off 1 shield.
So we don't ever lose shields then?
No, I misunderstood that part.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then, do you want to go or do you want me to go? How much fight do you have?
I have 3 fight.
I have 1 fight.
You go.
All right. Can I get these 3? I guess.
Yep.
got the last hit.
And you also didn't take any damage.
Yeah, but I got
also
two of
you
these.
swing at us.
So I get two of those, and
He swings at us.
Yep.
So we all both take 1 health, and there's only one.
when I've accumulated 3 tokens,
One
my
thing you're
paranoia
thinking of.
strikes, and I attack another agent present in the same space as myself.
Attack me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what does that mean? I take.
You just take 1 health.
This agent loses 1 health.
Okay.
Also, we get item 26.
Then discard the stress tokens.
Okay.
All right. Item 26. It's not a tear.
It's an amethyst.
It's an amethyst. An amethyst. Found near the dead manticore in the greenhouse.
That's the kind of gem that Victoria has in her engagement ring.
Nice.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean,
Is that her
weird flex,
birthstone?
but okay.
No, she didn't want a diamond, and that purple's her favorite color.
All right. So we are done over here. Does that mean that the time goes down right now?
It will be when because we're
One
moving.
Or do
One
we at
right
least
now.
get to move first?
One right now and then it moves.
Where are we moving to?
Not here.
And there's nothing else to do in
I'd
the
say
green
go
room.
back to the
We
park.
can go to the park. We got that key, or we could go to Dr. Hyacinth, or we could go back to the dormitory and talk to the nurse's assistant.
What does the audience think?
Did the
What do we
Door.
want to do at the park?
need the symbols by chance?
The
No.
door needed that key.
Did
This
the door
key?
need the
That
symbols?
key.
Oh, okay.
Did the door need the symbols?
So Conrad is saying the park.
Park? Okay.
Actually, kind of like where they pick where we go. That's kind of.
Yeah, I like that too.
Park it is.
Takes the guesswork out of it.
All right.
We're going to
Let's
C.
see if we
Because we're going back to
lose
the
right now
patio.
before we can even go to the park. Hey, we're down to 1. Woo!
So at least we're getting all this information before we come back and try again
Weren't we
Yeah.
on 4?
later.
Yeah, I had moved it down to 4
Right, and then we rolled.
For 2?
for 2.
So it should be
we had
2?
2 turns.
Okay. Here's
Time
your turns.
minutes.
Cool. Even better.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
If you have key number 21, take the solid pink with 2 squares. Token. Which automatically unseals it, right?
Yep.
With the trap door now open, you descend stone steps into the dark room, hearing primitive chants grow ever louder as you progress. The chanters await you in the room, shouting secular psalms as loudly as they can. You notice behind them a hole in the ground, possibly large enough for you to slip into. 5 skulls. We're locked. Item 16 is the reward.
I wonder if
5?
these are the 5 people that were in the ritual.
Maybe.
You said
Well, they
5,
kind of look like skeleton now.
5 skulls. Show the audience as well.
Doesn't mean that they were not 5
Well, they're
people.
definitely not skeleton. They're some sort of creature.
Buggies. Some sort of buggies.
They got antenna and claws. Kind of bat looking. Would you agree with that? Like bat faces?
Kind of insectoid.
The power of Christ. Could you check to see if these red symbols are in the rulebook? Because I'm curious.
They are not.
No? Okay.
The rulebook is very vague.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's rather thin. There's like 10 pages.
Okay.
Okay. Really could have used that pistol.
Well, the
I'm-
other guy had 6.
I'm gonna go
so-
first since I made you guys go first last time. I only have 1 die, but
Coward.
let's see what happens.
Hey!
Hey, 2.
Hey, you should go next while you're not paralyzed.
Right?
We just pulled a Ryan.
Hey!
2 successes first, and then you take 2 retaliation, which you brush off.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Who
I'll
has?
take 2 of those dice. God damn it. 2 successes.
There you go.
Woo! You didn't even have to roll.
20,
Nice.
Or item 16, please.
Does anything happen with the gain health?
Oh yes, I gained 1
By
health
the way,
since I killed him.
I'd like to do the action of me being getting paralyzed. I go,
Well,
but that
and then
is
I-
it. That is it. So
Yeah, and then well, you're in fear.
that's why I'm paralyzed.
God fucking damn it.
It's another location.
Yay! But does it stay?
Nope.
God.
So far, the only one that stays is this one.
So I believe the red though means that it is the final spot.
No. Red means that if you try to leave from there, you have to add it to time, including whatever you rolled.
Oh, never mind then.
So, honestly, we can't even move, though. Like,
Yeah.
even if we get a 1,
Wait, didn't someone say something about a kiosk before?
yeah.
Who?
Yeah, that's where we just were.
No,
The
there was-
kiosk is at the.
No. What I'm saying is, that I believe there was someone earlier who said something about
So something about a
too.
kiosk.
Yeah. It was the people talking about the rumors.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so, I'm just going to call it right now and say that we failed with time. So, let's see what it says.
Hold up. Do we at least get to see the next location? Because technically we would be moving when the time comes down.
We'd be moving to it.
Yeah.
If we get 1,
So we'd show up as the time ends.
What location is that?
16.
16.
I'd say we can do one more turn. Do we want to try to do one more turn?
I mean, technically we can.
I mean, everything is progress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Information.
I hope we don't have to fight like the.
You can
undead
split
guy.
up to visit multiple locations simultaneously.
No?
Oh, you cannot. Never mind. Sorry. I misread that. I definitely.
I was thinking
stopped
about it
reading
like
one of
in
those
game.
words.
Like, how would you even?
You wouldn't even.
Right.
Even though I groaned, I was thinking the same thing. This looks ominous.
Whichever one of you two decides.
Wait, what is that one then?
So there's 3 different versions of that, and you will read the one which best describes your situation, which right now, it is that one.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you're ready, Ray.
You let yourself slip in through. Stop it.
I'm
Through the
reading
hole-
with you.
I know.
I want to read with you.
Guarded by. Stop it.
Well, that's
Through
my
the
job.
hole.
That's my job.
Guarded
You're
by the
looking at the book,
strange
so-
creatures, and wind up falling through the ceiling of an underground room. Many paths are open to you. To the left, a half-opened gate grants you access to a flight of stairs that seem to lead deeper underground. Strong stench of putrefied flesh gives you pause. In the middle, a closed gate bars your way to a long corridor, at the end of which you see a halo of light coming from a crypt. To the right, in the opposite direction from the other pathways, a narrow tunnel winds into darkness. That says something about a crypt, correct?
Yep.
All right, I'd say we all go to the crypt.
We don't have time.
We could take one last turn.
Or I guess we could all just look at what each thing says and then describe it to us before the time runs out.
So this would be the last turn that we have, so we could at least get this information before we get sucked back to the future.
Back in time.
I'd say Trevor and I go towards the crypt because we both have the book thing or the pages, so that might help.
Okay, are you taking the key from me?
Well, I guess you should go too.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about.
Trevor, would you like to go to the crypt or would you like to go to the putrefied flesh? Putrefied flesh?
That
or the
sounds
crypt?
good for me.
Putrefied flesh?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah. That's
All
that's a meal.
Or
So-
should we
Speaking of which, does anybody need 2 hearts,
no.
2 life points?
I could use one, but it consumes 2, right?
It consumes
Automatically.
2, so only people who have a max of 3 should have this.
I'll give you the key. Oh, sorry. I'll give you this key.
I have max 3 health, but I've only taken 1 damage.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter at this point because we're both going to the same one.
Oh, right. So then we want the page as well.
So I
I'll
found
take the
it-
page from you if that's okay. While we were traveling.
Because we have the key and the
Sure.
other stuff.
So I found a tunnel.
Yes?
If we decide to go through it, we go to location 17. At least we know that.
Yep, I was right. 8 minus 5 equals 3. Woohoo!
Well,
Of the 5 pentacles.
if our team decides to take these stairs, we get an item and we travel to a new location.
Well, we've got the pentagram as well as the key that we need for this one.
I don't know that we have the 5 pentacles. I think we only have 2
I think
at
it's meaning
best.
these. I could be wrong. Are the pentacles basically just the triangles? Because this is a pentagram.
I don't have an answer for that.
Let me see. Do you mind if I read it?
I think that's against the rules.
That is
That
against the
is
rules,
against the
unfortunately.
rules. Pentacles. So in tarot reading, pentacles is another word for coins.
Okay.
Then again, this
Tarot.
does
If you're
equal
talking
3.
about pentagrams and stuff like that, then it could be alluding to that.
8 minus 5 is 3. That it also
But
says
typically,
something about adding
pentacles,
it, right?
as far as I understand it, involves
Says we should have
coins.
subtracted, not added.
Yeah, but
It
then
could
also
be
says
the
something about
pentagram
adding after
inscribed
that,
in a
too.
circle.
All that
That
was
could be what it's
then
referring
left
to.
was
I don't
to
know
add it to
well
the
enough.
password.
These could be pentacles. I don't know well enough. I've only seen it in tarot cards.
The only
and
thing
they're
about that
usually
too is
represented by
this is
coins.
7.
Right. So
8735.
we don't have 5 pentacles that I know of.
We have 4 at most.
I don't think this counts as one though.
Why wouldn't that count?
Maybe. I think we're missing one.
It says follow the instructions of the 5 pentacles, so
Maybe
it might count.
maybe the guy that with the plunger actually had something.
Well, unfortunately, we have run out of time.
Are you sure that it was only supposed to be 25 though? I feel like it might have been
Nope.
trying to be more. No?
This
Nope,
game-
it said
this
30
game
if
is-
you only have 3
Yeah,
players.
this game is meant to be
Difficult.
where you go through it over and over again.
Should I read this one?
Read the fail.
Mission failed. Time
Unit.
unit.
Yeah.
Yeah! I'll let this slide because it's your first mission and apparently a bit of an adaptation time is always needed. But for the next run, gang, you need to put that in more effort. It's not only your rank that's in play here, but also my reputation. Come on, let's get back to it. Don't waste time and use your brain cells. You're still young. For your next run, keep in mind that your rank will depend directly on your performance. Leave the items stamped in place, but reset the other game elements. Discarded cards, acquired items, tokens, life points, etc. to their starting places and initial values. Reread cards F and G of base, follow Laura's instruction, and head off on another run.
All right, so we don't have time for that today. Possibly, my thoughts right now. I am going on a cruise in a couple weeks here, and so I will not be here for the 20th. I'm thinking possibly you guys could take Moody along on this journey with you guys.
Ooh.
As a different time bandit? I mean, cop?
Yeah, and you guys can kind of help them out. We'll figure it out. Anyway, everybody,
We'll replace you with him.
looking at the time, I don't think we have time to play another game. I brought
Speaking of
Adventures and also Cards Against Humanity, which again we don't have time for. We will play that soon. I know a lot of people have been wanting us to play it,
We
but
will get to it eventually.
we'll get to it. I want to thank Epic Worlds and Games again. Again, Copperopolis, awesome board game shop. Hold on, I'll tell you how to do this because this is very particular. You can put the things in there, but
Thank you.
from there. So again, I want to thank everybody. Yes. Also, Enduring Films. Check out their stuff on YouTube/Instagram. Any question? If you have any film items that need to be, film projects that need to be done, commercials, ads, wedding videos, whatever. Contact them. Four Eyes Ales. Check them out on Instagram at the number 4 EYESALES. They are. They make great beer, homebrew. If you are in the Bay Area anywhere, you can see about getting meeting them at a festival, which they often go to. Dragon Gem, thank you so much. Conor O'Hara, thank you for watching us every week and for your input for this game.
Yeah.
When we play this again next time, we will be definitely asking you suggestions. Anyway, I believe, did I miss anything? Watch R4D on Sundays, where things happen, right?
Yeah, things
people die.
happen. Keep in mind, we did do the AMA, and the feedback we got from the community was to kind of do a reboot, which will be happening shortly. But I still recommend tuning in every week for what is going on until then.
So, I'm going to go ahead and take us out. So you guys want to go ahead and say your goodbyes?
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, nurse.
Thanks for coming by and watching.
And remember, fortune favors the board.